Oh my goodness. All right. Holy hell. Can't have anything nice anymore. Welcome on in, y'all. Welcome. Let me see. There's something that's broken up here. Let me take a quick look. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Let me see what the hell that is. Trigger fire. Do I have anything even in trigger fire? Do we even fucking care about trigger fire? I don't even think I do. Honestly. Yeah, welcome. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Looks like it's fixed. Cool. Oh, man, we are, as the title says, so back. Oh my God. It has been what, a fucking week at this point now? It's been like a full week since we've gotten to do a stream. Well, it's been over since our last stream was two Tuesdays ago at this point. Holy hell. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing good. I got a lot to catch you all up on. Boom. But I'll let you guys get in. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, of course, as soon as I was getting going, OBS crashed. Luckily it's okay. Luckily we're here. Luckily we shall persist. I also, real quick, I saw our good friend Plenty is streaming today, and she's streaming kind of early, which is crazy. I don't ever get to see Plenty streaming early. I think she's been doing this thing where she's doing a whole bunch of streams to raise money for Conservation Land Foundation. And so she's doing a bunch of collab streams with people, and part of that will be Vash and I stream with Plenty on Friday, a week from Friday. So on the 31st, we're going to be doing that about 7 p.m. So if you guys are interested, stop on by.
The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
first. 67 times. You're getting pretty close to the nice number, and at that point, maybe it's time to stop. What's happening, title? So yeah, if you guys do want to come by, check that out. Do so. If you do want to vote on the game that we play, that's over in the Discord. If you would like to do so. I guess I should do this. What is our thing at right now? We were doing a poll for the game, and I should see what it was, where we are at. I'll throw another link to it in the Discord for everybody. It's looking like a little bit of a runaway. At the moment. Let me copy this one more time. I'm gonna throw an at everybody on this too. I'm gonna throw an at everybody. Is the last day to vote. Beautiful. The at everyone? That's correct. We need everybody. Vote just got in. Wouldn't load. Damn, interesting. Man, with all the issues I'm having, they're just spreading to everybody else at this point. And I apologize. That's my fault. That is my fault. Yeah, we do an at everybody every so often. I promise. I have a lot to catch you guys up on. I did say this, but I was going to say it again. I'm just going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in. And while we wait a little bit, we will do our honorary guess the games today. We'll do our guess the games. Stuck in traffic for a long time. Are you still stuck in traffic? Like as of right this moment? Stuck in traffic. No shot, bro. You kidding? You kidding me? You serious, Clark? That's craziness. So what happened to this thing? The fuck? Why it look like this? This has never looked like this. Whatever. All right. So let's do a little guess the game and hang out for a few before I get you guys caught up on what's happened over the last couple of days, including some internet stuff. And I will go ahead and say, bro, what the fuck? WTF, mate? Would there be any sane person who would be able to tell what this game is by this photo? Because I would say they don't. I would say there's no shot. It looks like an old game. I'm gonna be honest. It looks a little old. It's got a little pixely art. I don't know. Oh, y'all hear that? This is the sound of a sweater all over the mic. Honestly, this kind of looks like Age of Empires, maybe. Looks like the original though. No. It's a DOS game. I bet you it's very similar. No longer stuck on my way. I love to hear it. I do love to hear it. Stuck in traffic is one of the worst things. It's one of those things where you're just it's not even like listen, if you get like stuck and you're just stopped, you're like, you know, you're upset or whatever, but at least you know you're just put it in park, don't have to worry about it. It's that one where like it moves just a little bit and then it stops. And then you're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna put it in park. Oh, we're moving again. And you're like, motherfucker, you can't even get a rhythm down. I guess the ages too. It does have that ages look. I was gonna think StarCraft because StarCraft is very similar, but I don't think it is. DOS game. It's an older game. You know what it looks like? Factorio a little bit? No. Not Factorio. Man, I'm not too sure. 95. Real-time strategy. Yeah. It's hitting all the bells that I'm guessing for it. I know it's not StarCraft. I'm gonna throw a StarCraft in there. Westwood Studio. Damn. Command and Conquer. Oh, did you not do this one yet, title? I guess you have not. It does have that Command and Conquer kind of look. That would be maybe my best guess after everything, but nice. It was. I threw in the StarCraft 2 as you have to, man. As you have to. Also, what we'll do, we're gonna do all of our, all of our normal guess does, but we also gonna go through and do our guess the breasts segment. We're a little behind, which is crazy because we're gonna be actually looking at the front. All right, let's do movie. Let's do movie next. It's giving David Fincher. It's giving like a Fight Club maybe. It's not anymore. I lied. Pretty highly rated. Also, real quick too, I did see that movie Weapons is on, I think it's on HBO. I think it's streaming. I think today, maybe tomorrow, something like that. So if you have that service and you would like to check it out, it's definitely worth checking out. I'm pretty interested in checking it out at some point. Oh, this is oh my god, what the fuck is that movie? Is it Zombieland? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Hey. Nice. All right, let's do a logo as well. I believe this is Microsoft Word. Oh, it's not. It's Microsoft something. Microsoft. Visio. It's got to be Visio. This is definitely a V. I was thinking maybe it was a W. Visio. I've never heard of this, but Microsoft's all their icons are so like specific. Okay. Let's do our house and our angle as well. Arizona. This is looking like a nice house. This looks like a nice boy. I don't know how I feel about. I mean, listen. I know that Visio. Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna look shit up actually. I know that houses have, houses built on top of garages all the time, just like this. I get that that's a thing, but this is a weird way of laying it out. Diagramming and flow charts, because of course that's what it is. It's a flow chart maker. Interesting. Arizona.
Yeah, we'll stay and hang around with us.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck!
Oh, thank you so much, Tidal. Appreciate you, buddy. Man. Yeah, these last few days, just not having internet in general is pretty shitty, but not being able to stream and having things that I legit want to be on here talking about and doing has been kind of rough, really shitty. I just love that soundbite, bro. Legit, Wayne's World is so good. Man literally gets a watch streak just to listen to the sound. I'll take it. Yeah, so I was looking at this. Looks quite nice. It's Arizona. It's gonna be a kind of an upsell. I did see this horse statue over here. I think that is part of this person's house. I think that is on their property. And I just feel like if you have a horse statue like that, that's probably an expensive house. Maybe that's just me. Seems like an expensive house. My guess is gonna start with a 2 here, but my thought is it straight 2 mil or is it 2.5 mil? Is it more? No, I think 2.5 is a good spot. That'll kind of give me a. What am I talking about? It won't give me anything. It'll just give me the right one. Extra half for the horse. That's correct. That's correct. Man, I've been off for a few days, but I still got it. I still got it. All right, man. Let's see, where's the angle? Where does the angle lie? All right. This will be our 90 straight down. My guess is gonna be, my guess is probably like 83. Nah, it's more than, or I should say it's less than 83. My guess is 78. I think 83, nah, it's 70. It's less than 78. Okay, we were both wrong. We were both wrong, bro. It can't be much less than 78 though. It's either 77 or 76. I would bet it's 77 or 76. Just be easy on it then. Bro, I've gotten too good. I think I know angles too much now, guys. Is this a problem? Is this like a superpower? And what could this superpower be used for? Like carving pumpkins or something? Like that's what I did before. Damn. Isn't that crazy though? I think I've gotten kind of good. I've gotten a little bit good at like, doing the measurement with the mouse just a little bit, just to kind of see. Like that's more than 10. I can just see it by that's more than 10. Didn't know that it was 14 now. The degrees are so small on this, You're literally just notching like, but it makes more sense. It's crazy. I'm getting pretty good at it. All right, let's do some chestesses. Honestly, I'm not sure. True pumpkin skills, bro. And that guy is rotted to the core. He's still up on my front porch. My pumpkin that I carved out. He's still up on my front porch. He is pretty fucking rotted. So, that's too bad. I think we'll toss him out next week. Oh shit! Hold up. Show YouTube link previews. Hold on a second. Last week, that's a smart choice. Mine did not. Hold on, guys. Wait a second. Hold on a second. No, not that. Wait a damn second. Is my chat already upgraded for this? Can I already just do this? Is it gonna show in the chat? Is it never gonna show? Okay, it's just never gonna show. Okay, never mind. Bro, where did I just see that too? Okay, never mind. Oh. Wait, why did yours show up? 10 hours of jingling keys. Damn, I do need that for my baby brain. The fuck? Why is? Oh, because I'm the fucking. The fuck? I'm not allowed to put that shit in the fuck? The fuck? Embedded images, VIPs, mods, and broadcaster. Yeah, I thought that was me. What the fuck? Oh, does it ignore me? Oh, maybe my thing ignores me. Maybe that's why it doesn't show. I see both. No. Over on screen in chat. The on screen chat. Yeah. I see both. But I'm saying, the on screen one will show like it'll show a thing. It shows a preview. Isn't that sick? Okay, sorry. All right, now that I've pretended like I don't know who this is, let me go ahead and tell you who it is. I actually don't know. Honestly, it looks like a World of Warcraft character. Can't see, no problem. So when you throw YouTube links in chat, it'll now show a preview of the YouTube video in chat. So it just shows like a quick snip of like the video and then the title and then by who. Ject. Excuse me? Ject. Jet. Oh, nice. Legit, I don't know who this is. Which makes me feel good, honestly, because I got way too many of these last time. And I was feeling like maybe that was a bad thing. Ject? You know, who the fuck is Ject, bro? I don't think that's a real person. From Final Fantasy. It's not Ject. I don't think it's right. Damn, man, I was hoping it was though. Bad dad. Excuse me, bad dad. Bad dad is bad. Bad dad would be Kratos. World of Warcraft. Oh, I wouldn't know what the person's name is though. It's definitely like a World of Warcraft person. Benny Hill theme. Why does it not feel like there's testing happening? Did you think it would show? Because it shows your equals 1, which I think is where it starts. Like, right when you click those, it starts at a thing. So yeah, I'm just too powerful. Man, I don't know. I just don't fucking know. I just don't fucking think that's true. Who is this? Who is it? Honestly, still looks like World of Warcraft. Oh, well, is that still a version? Dota. Oh, okay. So these are all the ones we guessed before. And so next. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even realize. I was trying to see what you changed up in that one. I saw the one said start_radio equals 1. And I thought that one was like something like where it starts in the video, but then I saw, yeah, you did do utu.be. Interesting. That is very easy one, bro. I think I know who it is, actually. I think I know. I don't think I remember her name, but I thought it's like is it like the spider? Spider person? Like what is I can't remember. Like a Gwen, kind of, yeah. No, I thought it was am I not right about that? Like Spider-Man? No, not like a Spider-Man, like a fuck. Because if it is, you definitely know, and you're definitely fucking with me here. I can't think of what her fucking name is though. It's in like it's like an Overwatch or something like that. And I think that's who it is. I don't know for sure, honestly. I've never played any of those games, but I thought it was like Spinner or something. I don't remember what her stupid ass name is. I don't play this fucking game. Spinnerack. I think that's a Pokemon. Widowmaker? correct franchise, but it's not Widowmaker? Okay. Oh, are these wings? Okay, so who's the winged person? Who's the winged person? I don't think I know that person's name, actually. Spinner. It could have been Spinner. Spinnerack. Spinner something. Just give me the search by game. Yeah, I know. All right, let's see. Do I know? Mercy sounds familiar. Farah sounds familiar. It's not Reaper. Roadhog. Sombra. Widowmaker. Zarya. Bro, I don't know. Legit, I don't know. It's probably Mercy. Whoo. Whoo. Close one on that one. This is the dude from Red Dead, right? Is it Arthur Morgan? Easy, simple. Give me another. Excuse me? Finally home. Nice. Congratulations. We back. That's right. We're back. I don't know what this is, though. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is. Give me a little more. Tomb Raider? It could be, but they did Tomb Raider before already. They did Laura Croft previously. She was on the previous on. I don't think they would do another of her, which would be crazy, but I guess they could. The fuck? Yuffie? Who's Yuffie? From Final Fantasy? Could be. Is this? Honestly, this looks like a person from Valorant. Yeah. That's a person. Yeah, I generally know what people from Valorant look like, but I don't know them that well. All right, who is this? You know what I'm thinking? I don't know this for sure. Kind of reminds me of the person from Diablo. Who is what is the lady, the absolute devil lady from Diablo? What is her name? I forgot I can't search by game. Mel. Chameleon, Melina. No. What is her weird ass name? Queen Slug for a butt. That's not who I'm thinking. Get a couple skips in here. Nintendogs. It could be. I don't think it's the Diablo person anymore. Lilith. Oh, it is Lilith. Shit, it is Lilith. Okay. This is definitely a World of Warcraft fucking person. Character number 25? How many days are there? Bro, how are we already on 25? This is either, I was gonna say, this is either fucking World of Warcraft, which is my best guess, or it's fucking, you know, what's the other one? RuneScape? Bro, I would have no idea who the fuck this is. Alexstria. Yeah, that's it. Character was Chromie. What? I didn't even get to guess? I mean, that's a lot of ones though so far. That is a lot of ones. All right, let's do 26. We got a couple more left. This honestly, it looks like Yennefer. If oh yeah, look, it's not even, it doesn't even want to tell me about Yennefer. Oh no, it does. It's not. All right, give me a little more. I got some snakes for a necklace. Interesting. Bluish hair. Yeah, I don't think I know this one, but also I'd love to hear you guys know this one. Is that a Genshin? It could be, man. Honestly. I didn't get this one. Okay. At least we're sorting out people who shouldn't be in here. From Final Fantasy? That makes sense. That makes sense. This looks like some Final Fantasy ass shit. Oh, this is just Steve, is it not? That's just straight Steve from the Minecrafts. Excuse me? Average guess attempts 1. How? People be knowing things faster than I know them. It's Shart? What the fuck does that mean? Shadowheart? Shadowheart? I've never even heard of Shadowheart. Holy fuck, it sure is. Damn. All right, let's see. Out of 28 games. Hold on. 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I do that right? So we are at a 68%, I believe, right? That am I right? Am my math correct in this? 68% of the time we are correct. Almost doesn't seem right. 68 though does seem kind of right. 68. Hey, I'll take 68. I will take 68. All right. I got a couple things I wanted to go over. I wrote a bunch of them down just so I could fucking remember everything I wanted to talk about. But yeah, if you guys have been not here, it's because I haven't been here either. Yeah, apparently there's been some weird issues with the internet over here lately, but only for me. I recently switched over to fiber in July, I think, and apparently they've had a lot of issues, but not because that, you know, it sounds like there's been some little bits of issues here and there, but I called the other day and this guy is telling me that other companies have been hitting the lines like a lot, and Vash's mind went to the same place mine did when I told him other ISPs. Are they trying to hit these people's lines? Like, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, so the guy was like super nice and super honest with me, at least a little bit. And he was just like, he was like, listen, he's like, it's been really bad lately. He's like, but it's really not like this normally. He's like, it sounds like, he's like, there's been a lot of other companies hitting our lines lately. He's like, we do want, he's like, I do think it'll level back out at some point. He's like, but he's like, this has just been like a really weirdly bad outage. And honestly, I mean, yeah, I was still pretty pissed about it, but like, yeah, I get it. He was super nice about it, so he made me feel a little bit more at ease. And so far today, it's been good. I'll take it. I will take it. But yeah, so hopefully everything mellows out and we get back to normal here. That is kind of the hope. When this internet works, man, it's so good. It is so good. But man, it has been rough. They kept hitting water lines and gas lines. Yeah, see, I think it's kind of something similar. But I also wondered, like, if my company, the company that is doing mine, if they buried their stuff and it's not being marked correctly, could that be an issue? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, honestly. So it's been really bad. But yeah, let's rewind a little bit back to. There was a lot of things that were happening before, but I wanted to talk about it. I believe it was Thursday. Last Thursday. Let's rewind back to Thursday the 16th. We were supposed to stream, didn't be able to. Internet was down. It just was what it was. I was very upset. And then so on Friday, hold on, let me clean this up real quick. So on Friday, I decided, well, we'll push out stream till Friday, see if the internet comes back up, which it doesn't. And more surprisingly, I'm waiting for it, and Emily calls me, and we're just talking for a little bit. She's telling me that she's on her way home, and pretty quickly she tells me that a deer ran out in front of her car, which is pretty typical in Ohio. We have what are called deer, and those guys are assholes. They really be jumping in front of everybody. And so, yeah, hit a deer the other day. I don't have a good way of showing you this. But yeah, let me throw this back on auto so I can, I think I said it right. Yeah, hit the deer. Not too bad. Didn't really mess up anything, you know. Gave it a little crumple. Yeah, hit the deer. So it was not going to be a good night to do a stream anyway. So luckily, I was kind of glad that kind of happened. She's good. A little shooken up, of course. You know, it was a whole thing. So, you know how it goes, guys. So that really sucked. And once we kind of she got home, calmed down a little bit, we went through and we tried to figure out what was going to be our best plan to get everything fixed and everything, which we'll get into. But that day I had my hat on at work and my hair's been growing out for a little while. I've been working on it for a little bit, you know, letting it grow, but been wanting to let it grow so I could clean it up a little bit. And so then a little bit later I was like, well, maybe you could help cut my hair. and she did. As you guys can see, she did a pretty good job. We tried to cut it a little bit differently, so not just kind of the sides and back kind of thing. We did a whole thing. Well, and I say I just sat there, got the haircut, you know? And I feel like the hair looks pretty good. You know, I feel like it looks pretty nice. It's like nice and short. The sides are a little longer, and down towards the top a little bit. You know, yeah, it looks great, right? It's quite good. It's quite good. And so yeah, I was at work and I had my hat on, and somebody was like on Friday, and somebody was like, "Wow, your hair's getting really long," because it's all like sticking out the back and like it's doing its all thing. It's like a mullet blowing in the wind, you know, like I don't know. And I was like I even told the lady, I was like, oh my god, and like I've actually been feeling really self-conscious about it. Like it's been getting so long and so like wild. I've been really ready for it to get cut. So yeah, she after hitting the deer proceeded to do a really great job in helping cut my hair. And it's it's legit. It's really nice. I'm gonna it's got a little growing to do. We wanted to trim it up real nice, get everything kind of cleaned up, and then it's got a little bit of growing. It'll look really. I think it'll grow in to what I kind of want it to be. Although I don't know, my hair does usually look pretty decent short. It does amplify my absolutely massive forehead. It's one of the things that every time I see it, I'm always like, damn, that is a big ass forehead. Listen, I can only own what I got, so it's because there's just so much brain in there though. But so yeah, we get all that taken care of. Super awesome. So then we have plans on Saturday. That is, what was that? Saturday the 18th. Saturday the 18th, we end up deciding, we don't decide. We had plans to go out for my sister's boyfriend's birthday. And so he set this whole thing up that we're going to go axe throwing. I don't know if you guys have ever gone axe throwing, but it's actually a lot of fun. It's really difficult. But he sets up this place and we go and we like go in, and I don't know what to expect. I've seen videos of people axe throwing. It's like a you know, small little hallway, like in sections where there's a board at the end and you know, you throw this axe. But we get there and this lady sets us up with our area, and they give us a couple of just small little hatchet axes, you know, just because they want us to learn. So she's showing us a couple of ways to throw. You know, there's the old two-hand, you know, throw, and then she also shows us a one-hand throw. Beautiful. They also have ninja stars there, which was pretty sick. And the ninja stars were really awesome because they were super easy. Little hatchet things were way harder. But so we get into throwing, and listen, it's not a great photo, but your boy is the first to go ahead and hit that bullseye. Your boy is the best when it comes to throwing the axe. But also, I mean, I did get some new shoes too. So if you wanted to peep the shoes, there you guys go. Did they show you the secret underhand throw for an axe or a ninja star? Because I would like to know either. Thank you. Please. And. So no, I didn't get to see no underhand throw. They didn't trust us much there. I will say that for sure. So we throw, and we're having a good time. I'm not very good at it. None of us were end up being very good at it except for my sister. My sister end up, this is her hidden talent, and she has no idea that she knew about this. But yeah, apparently she's really good at axe throwing. I think she whooped us in axe throwing. We did a round of Ninja Stars, and that was pretty cool. Everybody was pretty good at that, but I think my sister's boyfriend won that one. I think he whooped us in that one. So then the guy is like, hey, I got some other things that I'm gonna bring over. So he brings over a full-size fucking axe, and he's like, I'll show you guys how to throw this one. And that thing's no joke. But he also brings over these like small hatchets that are just full metal hatchets, and those things were really cool. I should actually see if I could find what they looked like. But they have like, oh, it's like these actually. Shit, I found exactly what they look like. I was just gonna move on, but then no, it was like these. So they're like an axe on one side, and then they're pointed on the other, and they're really, really small, and you could fucking yeet those bad boys, and they would just, man, they were so sick. Those things were the best. The Ninja Stars are cool, but these things I thought were the best. And of course, the guy brings them out like 15 minutes before our time slot was up, so you know, barely got any time. But he brings out that big ass axe, and he shows us all. So because it's my sister's boyfriend's birthday, we you know, hey, you gotta take this first shot. So you know, my man gets up there, does his whole thing, throws it. That motherfucker did not have enough time to spin all the way around, bounced off the thing right back at us. With one little caveat, it hit the ground and then slid at us. Okay, so it didn't come right back at us, but it did get a little crazy. And the guy behind the counter was like, "You gotta be careful." All right, man. All right, we know. So we end up, you know, getting a couple of throws in with that, and so on his second one, he takes a step back so it has enough time to rotate, nails it in, beautiful. Everybody else goes. Usually it took everybody, I think, 2 tries, and then of course your boy got up there. And listen, I'm not touting that I'm this great axe thrower, but I did sink it straight in on my first throw. Okay, listen, again, I'm not saying that I'm like great at stuff, but like, I might be pretty good at axe throwing. I might be pretty good at axe throwing. All right, guys? And I just didn't know if you guys knew about this, though. So if you need somebody to play Valheim in real life, I got you guys. I fucking got you guys. So then afterwards, I guess I could see the angles, bro. You're so right. Let me switch this back again real quick. It gets so dark and makes my face look so red. So then we end up going out for tacos, margaritas afterwards. Tacos were phenomenal. Margaritas were slapping. Your boy got I got 2 pair of margaritas. Man, those things were going crazy. They are so good. Wow. And then I think Emily got a pear margarita, just one. And then my sister's boyfriend got 2 coconut margaritas. And I'll tell you what, there's one thing I know about coconut is I fucking hate it. And they switched up our margaritas on the second round. No, I could not do that. That shit was disgusting. But after that, we got a couple margaritas in. We've had a couple of tacos. People are feeling good. I was like, hey, we should walk down to the bar and get a drink real quick. You know, man? And he was like, oh, okay, yeah. So we walked down, and I don't know. I don't go to the bar that often. And I'm like, what do y'all want to get into? I don't know who it was, but somebody decided we should get into some tequila. Which I think tequila is pretty delicious. It's pretty neutral flavor, light. you know, it's pretty good. And so we got what is called a lemon drop, which is just a tequila shot and half of a lime slice or a lemon slice. And so I go up and I'm like ordering. The guy's like, oh, okay. He's probably just looking at us like, this fucking guy. But whatever, you know, I don't know, fuck, I care. The only thing he asked me was, do you have a preference on tequila? And I was like, nope. Sure don't. Just give me whatever you got. And so we do this shot. You take the lemon, put it in your mouth. It was delicious. It was great. It was really awesome. And then we essentially wrapped up our night from there. Showing The Shining. Ooh, that'd be so sick. Called Red Rum. It was made with tequila. Ooh, tequila's so good, man. Legitimately, it's really good. Oh, yeah. I have one more picture I did want to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys. It's on my phone. Of course, I got to go back down to auto again. Let me go back down to auto. So then we are wrapping up our night, but not why not with rum? Actually, you know what? You're right. But tequila is still delicious. Maybe because tequila makes you a little crazy. It do make people a little crazy. All work and no play. So then, you know, of course, we're wrapping up our night. And, you know, listen. Just go. So then we got ready for bed, and me and my boy, we snuggled in for a good night, you know? Look at us. Look at us just snuggled in here. Look at us just all snuggled up. Look at him, bro. He was so in. He was so snuggled. Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to show you guys those. I wanted to show you guys those. All right. So, yeah, I will say, I was pretty surprised. The axe throwing place does serve alcohol, though. I did not partake. For some reason, that felt like not a good choice. You know, something about alcohol and throwing sharp objects didn't seem right to me. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say there wasn't nothing much happened on Sunday. The week was pretty whatever for this week. I mostly was just upset because the internet was not working, you know. Ooh, I do have something I'll talk about that happened over this weekend we should talk about, but fire sticks hurt me enough, bro. That's true. I still got some scars, bro. I had some on my leg that I didn't even realize until like a day later too. That's whatever. That's from when Vash and I were hanging pretty recently. So there wasn't much going on, mostly just a lot of disappointment with my internet. You know, crazy shit. But yesterday we went over to get Emily's rental car. So we I was able to take a half day yesterday and go get meet up with Emily. We dropped off her car to the auto body shop. Insurance is going to pay for it. Just have to pay the deductible. Beautiful. They pay for the rental. Beautiful. We're in business. So should hopefully have that thing fixed in the next couple of days, maybe a week or so. We'll see. Depends on how long the body stuff works. But we go over and get her rental car. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen. Well, I assume you guys don't know what car she has, which is a good thing. But she has what is called a Honda Fit. Honda Fit is not a very big car. I'm gonna find like a comparable version of what her car looks like here. It's not a very big car, I promise you. What about this one? What does this one look like? It's tiny? Great. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So, you know, it's a little four-door, like it's like a hatchback type deal. You know, just a little hatchy, you know? Doesn't need to be anything special most of the time. She's just driving to and from work. Not a big deal. So they tell her, yeah, we'll get you a car comparable size. It'll be, you know, smallish car, you know, kind of a good thing. Like, all right, great. So we go get the car yesterday and put her in a very large Ford. I don't remember what kind of Ford. It seemed like it could have been an Explorer. I don't know if it was actually an Explorer, because Explorer seemed too big, but maybe it was. That bad boy was massive. She was very, very freaked out about having such a big ass car. But man, that thing was big. Would you know we were talking about you a minute ago? What's happening, buddy? So yeah, got a rental car yesterday, very big, making her definitely feel a little bit some type of way about things. So luckily, like I said, everything's kind of getting wrapped up on that situation. Hopefully we'll have it all done sooner than later. But man, what a pain in the ass. Deer are really, really some sons of bitches. Really some sons of bitches, bro. I know what you're going for. No, I know what you want. Come on, back over. You gotta come back over. You gotta come back over here. Hey, buddy. So they can sell you more insurance? Well, I mean, that's true. That's true. Well, I think I said something like that. I was like, maybe they're gonna try and get you in a new car. No, but we, yeah, Jesus Christ. I was like, man, what if they give you something awesome like a Rivian? Because I really want a Rivian, man. I've wanted a Rivian for so long, but I was like, maybe they'll give you one and then I can drive it. No, there was no shot. Even just in your neighborhood, yeah, man, deer are everywhere. Fuck those bitches. Fuck those guys. Outside of that, guys, it hasn't. I want a Rivian too, bro. Let's be Rivian brothers, and we'll touch our Rivians together, bro. We'll touch our Rivians together. Just Rivian it up, bro. Yeah, no, seriously, I remember when they were first coming out, I was like, damn, these look so sick, and they actually seem like a decent company. Let's Riv, bro. Have you guys ever looked at how much Rivians are? I was gonna tell you about something that happened over the weekend, but now I want to tell you guys about Rivians. Let me tell you guys about Rivians. Let me tell you all about Rivians. The R1T, that's what I'm looking for. Rivians. Rivians. I'll accept. All right, how much for the Rivians? I never looked up the price. Oh, don't. All right, if you wanted just the dual standard, it's only $71,000. That's the base model. I mean, it's a truck. Obviously, it's gonna be expensive, right? Right, guys? But if you want the quad motor, it's $116,000. Just a quick $116,000. Nothing really. God, but look at them though. They look so good. And look at this one, this blue, this Rivian blue, Rivian orange. Oh, damn, they don't really have a lot of other colors, huh? I mean, they do, but like they're all kind of neutrals or whatever. Yeah, I've looked them up before. And then I was like, I wonder if I could make that payment. And it's like $719 a month. Like, I don't think ever in my life I could make that payment. Jesus Christ. But they look so cool. They are so cool. And I've never wanted a truck in my life, but I would totally get an R1T. They have a beige one? Oh, bro, for sure they got a beige one. Look at Glacier White is almost beige. I think these are too color for you, man. Than other manufacturers. It's exactly. And they seem like a decent company run by like a decent like person. I'm not saying a good person. No big company is ever run by a good person, but decent. And we'll take decent, you know? We'll take decent. Yeah, so I've looked at these like way too much. Definitely. Hey, buddy, I gotta put you over here. I gotta put you over here. Over here. Get the fuck out of here. Could make that payment if I didn't have any other debt or a house or anything else. Correct. Yes, you are right. I could make that. I could do it. Last thing I wanted to talk about, like big thing, there was one other thing I wrote down that I wanted to talk about at some point. That doesn't necessarily have to be today or anything either, but not a timely thing. But this last one actually is. Did you guys see what happened at TwitchCon over the weekend? I don't know if you guys were paying attention. I know I'm not even on the, I wasn't even really able to be on the internet and I saw what was going on. That shit was crazy. Yeah, all right. So, I mean, I'll talk about it a little bit, but yeah, for anybody who didn't see, Twitch put on TwitchCon over this last weekend, and at TwitchCon, there's usually sorry, I was reading your stuff a little bit. There's usually meet and greets, and during one of the big female streamers meet and greet, a person cut through the line, walked up to this girl, grabbed her, and tried to kiss her. And there's a video of it. I won't show any of the video. That stuff is crazy. But if you guys wanted to see it, that's out there. But essentially, a security guard then runs up and pushes this guy off of her pretty quickly. He's the only person who reaches out and does anything. And the guy walks out of the line, seems to be walking away. And so after the fact, it sounds like this person, this security person, was a person that she hired and was not like a person she got to choose. Everything I heard was that Twitch is really weird about allowing you to have your own security, but their security is shit. And yeah, so they essentially just, she has this one security person who doesn't apprehend this person, just gets him away, which is like fine for the first step. But then no other security person apprehends this person, not for way later. Yeah. Not even Twitch security. Yeah, it was her personal security and not her first choice of personal security, because the person she normally uses, Twitch banned them from being there because he had to like I was gonna say assault, which is not technically the case, but he had to forcefully deal with somebody in the past, and they were like, no, we can't have this guy here. Way later, it's crazy. And then there was a lot of talk about, because she made a video about it and she talked about it because if she streamed right a little bit afterwards, nobody from the con came up and asked if she was okay. Nobody said anything to her. They just kind of didn't do anything. And yeah, I from what I've seen is a lot of big streamers are like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna go anymore. Like, they don't take it seriously. They don't take the safety of people seriously, of streamers, the reason why people go to these things. Yeah, I agree. TwitchCon, I've never been one for wanting to really do like go to a TwitchCon. Like, I have like, maybe it'd be kind of cool to go see a bunch of like streamers that I like, that are like within my range, like a Benign, a Title, a Plenty, you know, getting to see like people who are within my stream friend group, you know, I think that'd be cool. But like for like big streamers, like, I don't know, it's not my thing. I couldn't see being that guy, but I understand why people do it, and it's fine. But Twitch doesn't take it seriously. They don't take the people who are theirs safety seriously. And so yeah, a lot of people have now come out and said, yeah, I'm not going back. I won't be back. Yeah, it doesn't matter what they do, even like, I won't be back. And I had seen that there was people who, before the things even happened, before like the actual con happened, said that they didn't want to go because of the security issues, and people were clowning on them. And now this is all before the incident happened, but at the time they were like, because it's unsafe. And it was like, wow, it's crazy how much that sentiment turned, like all because something had to happen, and something has to happen for people to do stuff. That's crazy. Absolutely wild. Last part of this, I was gonna say that I saw, they were right. Of course they were, man. They were people who go like all the time and recognize it being a problem. But I had also heard as the kind of last bit, the last little nail in this coffin at this point for this whole thing is, so a lot of times it sounds like Twitch does these weird things for TwitchCon where it will say like, oh, do you want to do this show at TwitchCon with this other person, you know, or whatever? Like, okay, that's cool. Well, I just need you to sign, you know, this contract saying that you're also going to do a meet and greet. And people will be like, they'll sign it and they'll be like, man, I don't want to do my meet and greet, but I have to if I want to do this other thing, because they made me sign this to be able to do this. So they're like almost locking these people into these weird contracts, like forcing them to have to do, you know, one thing that they don't want to do something that they would like to do. And it's weird. And I know like that's where Twitch is probably doing a lot of its business is with meet and greets, but yeah, okay, well, if you're doing your business there, then why are you not protecting your people who are there? So yeah, I just didn't know if you guys saw it. It does sound like most of you guys did. I mean, obviously, of course, I would love to have talked about this on fucking Tuesday, guys. I would have loved to. I would have loved to have fucking said something to you guys about this on Tuesday and been way more relevant, but no. Fuck me, fuck my internet, you know? So yeah, just crazy shit. I would definitely say anybody who is ever kind of expecting or wanting to go to a TwitchCon, I would just say skip it at this point. You know, not that I think a normal civilian is probably in danger, but good Lord, they just I'm sure they'll pump up their security now. I am so sure of it. I know they will, but good Lord, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth supporting something like that, especially if you're going to see like a streamer you like or something. They're not going to support the safety of those people, so why would you support them? So yeah, it just seems bad. What if they didn't, bro? Oh, they were like, all right guys, TwitchCon 2026 now with less security. You want to kiss your favorite streamer? Come on in, guys. Listen. That's why I'm here to officially announce I'm gonna be at TwitchCon 2026, guys. Kissing booth is open. Oh God. I make light of this situation because it's absolutely insane that they did what they did, but good Lord. Yeah, I could see it happening though, them like essentially saying that they're going to do more security but not really ramping up security. I can see that a lot. I could see that. Oh, all right, I'm gonna get into some news. We are quite a bit behind, but luckily not a lot of news today. I probably won't take a full-on break today. We've been behind, you know, we're a couple of streams behind. I'm excited to be here. I don't feel like I really need a break. I might have to take a pee break at some point, but we'll do a quick pee break during that time. And I'm just gonna go ahead, now that I got you guys caught up, it's been about a little over an hour. We can go ahead, let's talk about some news. There's not a ton of news, which is lucky. It wasn't anything super crazy. We did a couple of things here and there, but man, yeah, just I was glad. We title plenty. A couple people really dropped some banger news articles in here for me. Really helped out. But I think it looked like the most of us, we kind of grabbed like mostly the essentials, a couple of things that we found interesting or whatever, but not too bad. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's roll in. Well, I really hope this works. Last time I pushed a button, it didn't work right. Let me just make sure things are working, you know? All right, well, listen, if, okay, this is a big if, guys. If something happens and the stream crashes, it's not the internet. OBS acted a little weird when I pushed one of my buttons earlier. I hope that doesn't happen again. I hope it doesn't. But if it does, I'll have OBS back up in like 2 minutes and you just have to refresh, all right? I say this out loud for everybody. So just be aware. If for some reason something happens and it doesn't work, give me like a minute and refresh, right? Let's see. Oh, it worked.
Good news, everyone!
Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad that worked. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our first thing off rip. The apparent leaked Pokemon budgets have everyone talking. This by Patricia Hernandez. Also, have you guys seen Pokemon ZA or ZA or whatever released the other day? And people have felt like it is I saw that they got rid of turn-based Pokemon fights, and to me that's an unexcusable thing. I think people have really enjoyed the new battle system, but good lord, real-time battles? It seems weird. Pokemon in all of its life have never been real-time battles, and then they were like, what if in this new piece of shit game? I don't like it. Yep. How much should a video game cost to make? It's a question that fans and developers alike grapple with, especially as gaming industry continues pursuing expensive video games that end up hurting or closing studios. It's also a quandary that mired in mystery. Budgets for AAA games typically aren't announced, and if they ever become known, it's usually because there's a legal proceeding that necessitates disclosure. Sometimes specific figures get leaked. Such apparent to be the case for Pokemon developer Game Freak, who recently suffered a massive information breach that divulged the Japanese studio's future plans. The leaks also offer an inside look into how Game Freak operates, including surprising nuggets of information like the apparent budget for the major Pokemon games. Now, I agree with what Tidal put. This is a leak. It is rumors. It is not confirmed. So we have to take all of this with a grain of salt. So please understand, not all of this is, could be 100% true. According to leakers disseminating the bulk of related information, the following is how much recent Pokemon games have cost to make in yens with rough US dollar equivalents for reference. So Pokemon Sword and Shield was about $16.4 million. Pokemon Legends Arceus was $14.4 million, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet being at 21.8, which is crazy because I think was Scarlet and Violet the newer open world-y kind of ones, because that game, if it's so, that game ran like ass. To put these numbers into perspective, which is great, between 2015 and 2020, 3 of Treyarch's Call of Duty Black Ops games cost between 450 to 700 million to make. The figures are likely higher 5 years later. Sony exclusives like Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai reportedly cost around 60 million to produce, which is low compared to how games like Horizon Forbidden West. Many major gaming publishers say that spending hundreds of millions to craft an experience we play, and the marketing budget alone for these games are exponentially bigger than what a single Pokemon game apparently costs to make. Hence why AAA video games are getting more expensive for consumers. And that's why there's continual chatter of a potential $100 price point. Games with a higher level of graphic fidelity and polish require a ghastly amount of money. Yes, which is crazy. If that's true, if that is true, again, we don't know for sure, but if that's true, the newest Pokemon game, a $70 game. So fast and for a little mini. Honestly, they're not even developed that fast. They're literally not developed fast enough for the amount of money and how ass those games have been. Not that the speed in which they're developed doesn't actually make sense to me. They take so long. It actually doesn't make sense. but I do agree with what you're saying about the why they perform so bad, because yeah, they are just fucking thrown out. Yeah, Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, and then Z to A, these are the most recent games. And Arceus and Scarlet and Violet were both 2022, and then Z to A was 2025, so 3 years. Like every year or two. Yeah, depends on the game, but you're right. I was gonna say, yeah, these games are just, it's weird how they're just bad. You know, it's weird how they're just bad. But I do think, yeah, they are fast, but they almost seem just not fast enough. Yeah, I agree. In development terms, you are right. But again, I would think they'd almost be faster with the amount of just not work that they put on them. But maybe they put the work on you know, making the game, but not making it good. So, you know, that's why it's so fast. Yeah, legitimately, it makes sense. And I have just not heard much good stuff about Z through A or ZA or ZA. Again, I don't know how people are saying it or how fucking Pokemon Nintendo wants you to say it, but it does make sense. If that's true, if it is true, that is craziness. It would make a lot more sense on why things like that, these games like this have been like this. So, interesting. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, it very much makes me feel like, I was gonna say also, it does make me feel like, man, I'm not mad that I'm missing out. Although I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time. I played the trading card game over here and there, the mobile version. Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. One of those was, it was one of the last ones, and those were remakes of some of the original Game Boy games. Before that, I couldn't tell you which one I played, and I had never stick with it. The new Digimon game, bro. Okay, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Finally, guys, we are back on top. Okay, so in my young age, I was a Digimon guy. I was that guy, and I've never had a good Digimon game. And honestly, whatever. The first 2 seasons of the show, bomb, bangers. They are so good. But man, they've never really had a good game. And just so happened, just before ZA came out, they dropped a new Digimon game, like Vash said, and it has gotten fantastic reviews. People have said this new Digimon game is amazing. And I just love that Pokemon's getting fucking kicked down the stairs right now, because I can't fucking wait until we're back. We're talking about how Digimon's great, and I'm like, oh yeah, I knew it. Oh yeah, I knew it. Cyber Sleuth was so good, bro. So apparently they have had some good games. I just don't know. I literally played like two games from Digimon. But I tell you what. The one game that I did play had some banger music. I tell you what. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I tell you, Digimon World 4 had some banger fucking music. That's why they're trying to get all their patents. That's true. Yeah, you said, yeah, I also saw your best friend picked up ZA isn't loving it. Good. I hope he returns it. I don't think he can return it, but I hope he just gets into something else. All right, let me pull up some of this music real quick. Let me just. You think they're gonna come for me if I play this music? Nah, right? Digimon's cooler than that, right? They're not gonna do this to me, right? You're gonna. We all good, right? We good, right, guys? Bro, why is it starting so weird? Oh, okay, hold on. All right. Hold on. Let me get a little bit of this. Let me get a little taste of this for you guys here. I'm just saying. Is this not magical right now? Oh my God. Who knew that was gonna happen? It's just nice, you know? It's just beautiful. This is a PS2 game. A PS2 game. I'm just saying. I think you guys get it. I think I got 2 other songs I want to play you guys. I remember this one. It's not good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's very video game music, you know? Oh, it's coming up a little bit. It's coming back. Hold on. All right. It's not bad. It's coming back. All right, one more. Oh, I remember this one. Ooh, man, it just kind of hits though. Oh man, oh man, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Oh. Oh, damn, it's so good though, right? Oh, woo. What a drive down memory lane here, you know? What a drive down memory lane. All right. Oh, man. Damn, that was nice. So, yeah. Sorry. To bring it back around, guys. Yeah, apparently Digimon is kicking Pokemon's ass right now. So, I'm glad to hear it. All right, guys, let's get into our next article. This is by Lex Briscoso. Deadpool star Ryan Reynolds enlists a real Tilly Norwood for a new Mint Mobile ad amid the AI actress backlash. All right, let's get into it a little bit. Remember that fake AI actress Tilly Norwood? The one that sparked a Hollywood backlash? Well, one actor is taking a stand against her, albeit a funny one. Mr. Ryan Reynolds. The Deadpool actor announced his company Mint Mobile's first foray into providing Wi-Fi, and he found a real-life actress named Tilly Norwood to help him out. Tilly Norwood, the fake one, is a viral AI-generated creation pushed as the next Scarlett Johansson or Natalie Portman. It was created by some dude who is a Dutch founder of a AI company, Particle 6 Productions. Van der Velden sparked a backlash after announcing his talent studio Sequoia, which Deadline reported was already in talks with a number of talent agencies interested in signing Tilly Norwood. The Hollywood community was quick to condemn Tilly Norwood and its creators, as well as warn producers against dealing with it. Screams Melissa Barea wrote, "Hope all actors repped by the agent that does this drop their ass. How gross, read the room." Matilda's Mara Wilson said, "Shame on those people. They have stolen the faces of hundreds of young women to make this AI actress, and they're not creators, they're identity thieves." Fantastic Four's Ralph Ineson, who played Galactus in the MCU movie, was more direct by posting, "Fuck off." Now, in his new advertisement, Reynolds introduced Minternet, a low-cost option for home internet via the Mint Mobile network, which is powered by T-Mobile. Next to him stood Natalie Tilly Norwood. Everything about Mint Mobile seems unreal, and now we're introducing 5G home internet for $30 a month. Yep, that's real. That's why we've invited Tilly Norwood, a real Mint Mobile customer, to help us announce it. Reynolds then asked the actress, "You are real, right?" After she answered in the affirmative, the actor double-checked, "Not an AI-generated combination of actors." Norwood cheekily responded, "I'm a combination of my parents." At the end of the ad, a voiceover went on to mention that the new Mint Mobile internet deal is only available to carbon-based organisms. AI need not apply. What do we need internet anyway for? I actually don't answer that. So yeah, I thought it was a fun little jab at everything that's going on with this whole AI actress shit. Reynolds is pretty good with when some of this stuff comes up. Spinning it in a way of, I mean, listen, obviously it's for his own profit, which is whatever. I get it, but that's the spot he has to be able to stand on, right? So I get it, but I thought it was funny. He knows how to market and do it fast. Yeah, he's very good at marketing, but he does it in a way that I think is, like I said, it is going to be a big profit for him, which is just part of it. But he does it, I think, in a way that is not malicious or anything like that. He uses it to kind of poke fun at the issues that are kind of happening. And so I'm glad he did it. I'm glad. I know I'm taking the crazy road here. I'm glad. So yeah. I haven't heard more shit about any of the Tilly Norwood shit, and I really hope that we don't. I am really hoping that shit just goes away. He's solid with execution, yeah. Yeah, I agree. He's so good. He's really good with it. Although this kind of does lead me into one of the other talking points I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick. Just something I saw. I think it was Adam Conover. I really like his YouTube videos, and he talked about AI recently and why he thinks AI is more of a bubble than like an actual thing. And he discussed, and I would love to hear what you guys think about it as well. just the idea that there is no way for AI as a thing to actually live on forever. And I say this in the sense that investing going on. So I have heard, so a lot of this stuff, like the Tilly Norwood stuff, and a lot of stuff that came out recently was because of the Sora model that came up too. It was like Sora 2 or whatever that came out. And it sounded like OpenAI is the company that released Sora. And I could be getting some pieces wrong, so obviously don't take everything I'm saying exactly, but I'm trying to remember. I watched this video a couple days ago. Was that OpenAI wasn't expecting that so many people were going to do what they've done with Sora and generate as many videos, and it costs them a lot of money to I should say per video, but it's a certain amount, you know, and they don't have a good way of doing what they're doing forever, right? Because at some point it's going to become cost prohibitive. And how do you get people to pay for something like that? People aren't going to pay for it. At least I don't think they will. I think that there will be people who do, but not enough to cover the price of what it'll cost. So their talk was there's a lot of money going into it, but there is not an actual enough money going into it that at a certain point it will be able to sustain it. And at some point the bubble will pop. Commercial product that is easily monetizable. I agree. Yeah, exactly. The growth is going to exceed the technology. And I agree. I think that the monetization of it is the hard part. Because, yeah, haha, video, but a lot of people think that there will be a point where that we get over that, and then it's just like, yeah, who cares? You know? And the money, the power, everything. Because, yeah, that's another part of it. The power that Vash is pointing out is, yeah, the power, the amount of energy and stuff that it takes to do those, as well as just everything else that's going on with it. Not like the data centers or the models themselves, but like the actual power and everything. It's just gonna, people believe it's going to go over it, and technically it already has gone over a point where it's not, you can't really monetize it in a way that will actually ever make sense. And no matter how much you keep putting money in, you're never going to have enough. And so, yeah, a lot of people think that there will be a point where the bubble pops and it won't ever really hit the critical mass and become as big of an issue as we think. Now, again, I don't know that that'll actually be true, but I do hope that's true. I do hope we get to a point where it's not as feasible for people to do it, right? Actually be in a recession. Yeah, bro, you're almost quoting this video at this point. I mean, I know you're probably saying it because you understand it and I don't. He just said it and I was like, oh, that's so crazy. But yeah, the biggest companies of growth in the last couple of years have all been from AI companies, which is fine. I that's okay. But the point is, if that's the only growth you have, what happens when you have no more growth? What happens when people don't care anymore? You know, and not that we know that that's what's going to happen, but we don't know that it won't. And there's just a lot of thought that once it gets to a point where it's no longer feasible, you know, again, the bubble pops, and maybe that's really bad for us because, yeah, maybe it does put us in a recession at that point. Yeah, let me it's actually already a backlash on the data centers. Yeah, I agree. So here is the video. You won't see it in the timeline because nope, this chat ignores it. But that is the video if you guys do want to check it out. It's really good, I promise. It's a little bit of a long watch. It's about 27 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. So if you guys get some time, check it out. I think it's really interesting. Adam has some good points, albeit a little bit dramatized. He's a character, but I like his stuff a lot, and it's worth checking out. But yeah, I feel like it's really cool. It's really interesting because it finally makes me not feel so scared about AI. I know that's crazy, but damn. It was the first one where I was like, I understand where this could be an issue, but I also understand that maybe, you know, maybe for the best, we will get to a point where we won't be able to sustain this anymore, and that's great. You know what? And that's great. I think that as humans, we are not ready for this. The amount of AI bullshit that I've already seen, crazy. And I don't care about seeing more fucking AI slop shit. I just don't care about it. You know? So yeah, if you guys want to, I'll throw it in there for you guys if you would like to see it. All right, let's keep on running around. Around 400 Blizzard platform and technology staff are the latest Microsoft workers who voted to unionize. Yes! I am not interested too. Yeah, it's because we're both on that same shit, bro. We understand humans first, but also unionization. Woo! Unionization. Woo! Okay. All right. Mark Warren put this one together for us. Another group of workers at Microsoft-owned Blizzard have voted to form a union with the Communication Workers of America, or the CWA, set to represent them. The CWA says that the union will be made up of nearly 400 workers across Blizzard's platform and technology departments. Their actions follow the formation of a number of other unions at Blizzard over the past couple of years, with developers on World of Warcraft, Overwatch, and Diablo all having recent secured representation. According to the CWA press release, the latest union is made up of software engineers, project and product managers, graphic designers on Battle.net, localizers, QA testers, and customer support staff. It's already been formally recognized by Blizzard parent company Microsoft. I've seen too many of my talent coworkers leave the company either due to layoffs, a lack of fair compensation, or proper accommodations not being met, said Blizzard's senior quality analyst and organizing committee member Timothy Bealey. I'm extremely happy that we, the workers, have great control over our workplace and that we finally have a seat at the table to truly make Blizzard a company we are proud to work for. Yes, good for them. I'm glad. I'm not gonna hit this too much harder. I feel like we all understand. This is just good news. Finally, I hope they fucking take it to Microsoft. Really ram their fists right up. You know what I'm saying? Hank Green also had a great AI video. Ooh. Don't mind if I look real quick. I do love me a Hank Green video. And not always either, which is crazy. But recently, I've gotten into a Hank Green video pretty recently, or pretty often. You know? Responding to mostly thoughtful AI comments. Well, that can't be it. I hope that's not it. I want a different one. The anti-zero bubble case. The state of the AI industry is freaking me out. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is it. Yep, I will play that and set it there for a moment. All right, guys, let's go into the next one. Oh yeah, Plenty dropped this one for us. This one's by Wesley Yin-Pool. Not all games are created equal. Original Saints Row dev says GTA 6 deserves to be $100. It deserves it. Man, listen, as as a person who is probably a dev to and understanding what the development work of is, I'm not mad at another dev saying a game is worth more, because I think that anytime you work on something, you kind of feel like it's worth more. No, Title, listen. I don't think that he's being a dick about it. I think he knows what it takes to to develop a game, right? And he's probably saying, yeah, it probably deserves it, but maybe he's not saying that that's what it should cost. That the amount of time and effort, because again, they see the blood, sweat, and tears that go into it, at least for some of the people. We all know our own jobs and what we do to do it, and there's probably points where we think, you know what, it's what I'm doing maybe at times provides more than what I'm compensated for. And you know what, we can say it, but we don't always mean that that's what has to happen. You know, I'm gonna take kind of the little bit of the high road on this one. Now we'll read into it, and maybe this guy will totally make me look like a fucking clown for trying to defend him even a little bit, but I could understand that. I could understand if I put a lot of work into something thinking that I should charge a lot for it, but I've never developed a game. I don't fucking know. The fuck do I know? As the debate over the price of GTA 6 rages on, because of course we don't know what it costs yet, one developer of the original Saints Row, itself heavily inspired by GTA, has said that he hopes Rockstar charges $100 for it, insisting it's the only game in the world that can get away with it. All right, I take it back. This guy's a douchebag. Never mind. He a douche. Oh man, he really undid me. I felt like whatever. Strauss Zelenick, boss of Rockstar parent company Take-Two, is often asked how much Rockstar will charge for what is expected to be the highest entertainment launch of all time. And each time he's asked, Zelenick dances around the question, pointing to delivering value for customers. Adding fuel to the scrutiny in the industry is the industry's recent jump from $70 to $80 for some games. If Nintendo is charging $80 for Nintendo Switch 2 games like Mario Kart World, and Microsoft, as many expect, jumps to $80 for its games from next year after backtracking on doing just that this year, then it's hard to see GTA 6 price any cheaper. I agree. I think it'll be an $80 game at base. I could definitely see them charging 100, but God, man, I really hope not. Immediately. Bro, he did. He cut me out right immediately. Listen, here's the problem. Mario Kart World shouldn't have been an $80 game. It should not have been an $80 game. And the problem is, because it's an $80 game, it now makes room for these games like GTA 6 to be like, do we not think our game is worth more than that? That the development time, detail, everything is worth more? Honestly, it probably is. If that's the standard that Nintendo set and people pay it, honestly, it probably is. But that doesn't mean that's what you should charge, right? I feel like that's the hard part, is because I'm here saying you probably should charge, or you probably deserve to be charged more, but I don't think that you should. I don't think that you should. Again, maybe you as a developer, I think too, you're gonna see your product as being worth more anyway, but fans often balk at the idea of forking out $100 for GTA 6, but according to Chris Stockman, the design director of the first Saints Row game, GTA 6 deserves to be $100. In an interview with Esports Insider, Stockman responded to the suggestion that GTA 6 would be the first $100 video game. They're the only ones that could get away with it. I don't think it's a rising tide that floats all boats. I think that there'll be a tremendous amount of backlash if everyone switched to 100 games. Not all games are created equal. I think GTA is the only one that can get away with it, and I hope they do. I really hope it's $100. I think they deserve for it to be $100. The scope and magnitude of this production deserves that price tag, but not everything is treated equally. It would be a disaster if everyone tried to match them. Yes, but that's the fucking problem, is because you can't set set a precedent like that, because then everybody says, why is our game not worth that? Well, you didn't do it as much as GTA. Like, but how close do I have to be able to get that? 10% more? How much more hours do I need to put into it? How much more depth do I need to put into it? How much more replayability do I need to put into it? How long do you have to play that game for it to be worth $100? You know, I feel like there's too many variables here that they want to try and play with, but they don't know what that actually means. Based off how long 5 lasted, then I'm pretty sure made a lot of online purchases. A little cheaper, make it up. Yeah, I agree. Just make it cheaper, and essentially, yeah, make it up on in-game purchases and other things. They could do it and be fine. That's why I say it might deserve to be $100, but I don't think that it should be. Price it accordingly, and you know what? You'll get a lot of people who will buy it. They may buy it a couple of times too. GTA 5 released on a couple of different software or consoles in different places, and I was gonna say people probably bought it a couple of times, and then they made their online mode separate, and then the people bought just that. I think that there's ways that they could do it and they'll make a lot of money. They don't have to have it be $100. I think if you make it $100, you have nowhere to go but down from there. What's happening, Casper? How you doing, buddy? So I really hope that the game's probably going to be great. It's probably going to be amazing. It's probably going to be huge and amazingly fun and all these things and detailed, all this great stuff. I still don't think they should charge $100 for it. Just prices people out of buying. Yes, that's the point I almost was getting to, but my mind wasn't clicking to that. Thank you, Tidal. Tidal's right, exactly. It prices people out of it. So you make it a little cheaper, and you know what? People buy into it, and then eventually, you know what? I might buy that little bit of extra DLC or something. I got a little extra money now. I got $10 I can spend. Now you've made $90 in the game. Oh, you know what? I like that one as well. Another $10. Now you've made 100. But you get people in as as this thing that they call the loss leader. You make something for cheap, but you expect that there's going to be purchases after. It's you take a loss on your first purchase, and maybe that's what they're doing, is they're taking a loss, but expecting that there will be people who will buy other things. I get it. I think that they could do it. Just wait for the extra 25 for 3 days. Oh yeah, they'll definitely have the extra early access, bigger bundles and all that stuff. And I don't care if that's what they want to do. Honestly, like, I hate that shit already, but like, I think if they do that, but you're gonna charge extra for it, like, whatever. Let the fucking yucks do that shit if they want to. If they want to pay more or whatever. Like, I paid a decent amount more for Monster Hunter Wilds because I got whatever, like a higher package version of it, whatever the ultimate edition or whatever it was. But I felt like, you know what, I don't mind paying that because there's a lower tier if you want to buy that version of the game. If you want to pay more and get some cosmetics, maybe an early access couple of days or whatever. But you know what, again, if people want to spend their money that way, that's fine. But I think, yeah, pricing a game in $100, you're right. You price people out of it, and I think it could be worth paying $100 for, but I don't think that that's where it should be priced. I know I've said it like 7 times, maybe 8, but damn, I think that they think because that it deserves to be there, it should just be there. No, that's not how it works. Just because you want it real bad. All right, let's get into this one by Karen Hua. I hope I said your name. I'm sorry, Karen, if I did not. Halloween costume prices are rising, and here's one man using thrifting to help families in need. Yes, Plenty bringing us the good shit again. Several times a week, you can find Christoph Wagner digging through piles of clothes at a thrift store in Central Texas. Unlike some of the other shoppers, though, he's looking for items that can be made into Halloween costumes. I'm trying to see if anything catches my attention, Wagner says. It's usually either shiny, furry, or sparkly. His vision: to create costumes out of thrifting treasures and donate them to those in need. I want everybody, all the kids, their parents, whatever, to feel like they're getting the same thing that somebody went out and bought, Wagner says. At his home in Austin, he washes, glues, and sews the costumes he finds, redesigns the garments into something new. He then hosts events in the fall where kids can pick out their Halloween costumes for free. While he's been doing it for 9 years, he says this year has been the busiest. Consumers spent an average of $37.62 on a single Halloween costume this year, an 11% increase from 2024, according to the National Retail Federation. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, costumes were about $7 less than they are now. Tariffs on Chinese imports also contribute to higher prices. When families are forced to cut costs, it's easy to eliminate a single-use item like a costume, but it also comes at the expense of childhood memories. That's where Wagner steps in, giving children and parents the ability to celebrate Halloween no matter what their financial situation might be, despite the impact it has on his own finances. He still works full-time at 62 years old and spends more than $5,000 annually on storage for the costumes. He says the payoff is worth it. The goal is to make people better than they were before the event. If there's somebody there to help you, then you're more than likely to turn around and help somebody else. Which is exactly what happens when families return or donate their old costumes to his cause. And to anyone who might say it's just a Halloween costume, Wagner has a simple sentiment. Everybody should deserve a chance to be a kid. Damn. Christoph is like a real hero here. Like I agree. Listen, this is crazy because not only is he going and buying these things, which is super cool. I think that's amazing. He goes, he buys them. But like they said, he then washes them, sews them, repurposes them. He's paying for them, which is part of it. He pays for the storage, and then he does all of his time and effort outside of his work. Does this. This dude is insane. Amazing. But I love that mentality of being like, yeah, but if I help somebody, maybe they'll help somebody else. I love that mentality. I think that is what the world needs. You know, the world needs more people who are just like, I want to help people because I feel like that's the right thing to do. And that'll help. Maybe people will pass it on. That is seriously incredible. Damn, an absolute just uplifting fucking story here. And I hope, you know, I was gonna say, I hope people go, but listen, I don't want Christoph to be getting absolutely slammed with business. I mean, it's good, but it's also like, you know, I don't want my man to get I don't want too much pressure on him. Now, I want him to be okay. Man is 62. He needs to find some retirement soon. But no, for real, I that's awesome. I hope people take advantage, but you know, pay him back in kind in some way, you know, or pay it forward. You know, I feel like that's the mentality he's bringing to this, but people should be bringing that as well. So cool. All right, let's jump into our next one. And yes, guys, that is right. We're talking about something everybody has already had access to for the past 2 fucking days, because of course this came out a couple of days ago and we were going to talk about it a couple of days ago, but then we weren't able to fucking talk about it for a couple of days because internet fucking things. But Monster Hunter Wilds has the Festival of Accord Dream Spell, which came out on Tuesday. I got my game uploaded or downloaded, updated. That's the word I meant. I have not gotten to check this shit out. Literally, internet was working since I got home from work, and I've literally been getting shit ready for stream. Have not had time to check this out. I do want to check this out at some point. I want to go in, get some photos. It looks, the trailer looks great. But let's check out the trailer first, and then we'll come back here and talk about it, all right? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'll have to check out what this pack, how much this pack costs. This pack looks sick. I actually really like it. Yeah, I think this looks so fun. I'm so fucking excited. This is literally the one I've been waiting for. This has been the one I've been waiting for. Oh shit, my bad. Let me come back a little bit. I love these cat outfits, and I think you can get them for your Palico, which is so fucking cool. I love these. I know that they came back with a lot of like old school stuff, but it looks like they've integrated a couple of other things as well, which is so cool. I really love them. I love the whole look of everything, and I feel like it's really cool. Again, I'm gonna go in and get some photos. I'll drop them in the Discord if you are interested. But I love this. This outfit is so cool. I love this outfit. The flaming head, the see-through into the rib, the ribs and everything. God, it looks so fucking sick. I love it. All right, now comes my first. There's 2 Palico sets. Yeah, I think there are. There's the one, the mannequin or the marionette one, and then there's the old school like one we'll see in a little bit. Man, what the fuck is up with these, man? What the fuck is these? When this guy throws this, what happens? Why does it go crazy? Why did it do this? Why did it do this? What the fuck is happening there? There's no shot. The fuck is happening? No, don't you. That laugh is crazy, bro. What the fuck happened? Ugh! No, we ain't doing this shit, bro. Feast looks good. Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at this guy getting way too close with his tea. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, I really liked I liked this piece back here. I don't know if this is a specific thing. I think this is Alma, right? I think this might be specific to her, but I really like this little ghost thing on her back. And 3 for the hunter. Yay! I love the 3 for the hunter. Oh yeah, probably, right? Eric's is okay. I don't mind Eric's. Although, shit, I didn't even see he got like a cat or something in his pouch right here. That shit's pretty cool. The Sacred is really cool too. I do like it. I mean, this is really reminds me actually of the remember the weapon sets that they had in Rise that all looked like stuffed animals, kind of like that sewn like stuffed animal kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, then they're showing off. Oh yeah, this is the one, the cat, the ghost cat with the pumpkin head. That's like the old school one, and then this one is kind of an old school hunter one as well. So a couple of things that are pretty normal. I do love this outside of this camp right here. This is pretty cool background and everything. Female hunter one is pretty good. Oh yeah, so here's like a couple of the things. So you can see the Palicos on ends are like the old school one, with this guy here down in the end being the old school one as hunter. And then the marionette cats. This is, I believe, the new hunter one, plus the, I'm guessing, the female version as well. And then, you know, you got this guy down here, and the all pumpkin garb, which is pretty crazy. pretty crazy. Oh, you get, what the? This person looks so old. All right. You're not ready for the tomato. I've heard. Also, the fuck is this? I mean, like, I get it, but also, Monster Hunter getting a little freaky over here. Monster Hunter getting a little freaky. Honestly, I don't really like tomatoes either, so like, I'm probably not ready actually. But yeah, I love the way that this whole thing looks. Again, I'll try and get some good photos. I'll drop them in the Discord if you guys would like to see. Man, I'm so excited. I'm guessing new Diva song plus pumpkin on the head fucking gesture, I'm guessing. So sick. I love this. So cool. Yeah, where is the this is the set here. Looks like you get some gestures, a couple of pendants, sacred in kind of a black and white spooky outfit, Eric and Alma, some stickers, and something over here. I can't see what that is, but super cool. Very, very fun. I am so excited about this. So I definitely got to check it out. I got to see how much it's going to end up costing us, but so cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm so excited. Some of you guys want to check this shit out. Make sure you guys are checking out Vash and I. We're going to be over on the Wolf and the Kid.
Top off, everyone.
We good.
Okay. Hey! There it is. I forgot about liking all of you, but I do. So I will.
All I needed to do was just...
Hey.
See? You see what I'm saying? 1 second.
Oh my
Mace.
God, those legs! Oh my God!
Give me 1 second, Mace. I'm gonna get you a new thing. Yeah, the legs are huge, right?
Man, they were right in my face.
That's what we like. Good hunt? Yes. Get the legs in the face. Startled me again. They startled me again. Yeah, I forgot that we were gonna have a clip over here, honestly. But yeah, if you guys want to check out some of this shit, we're gonna be over on the Wolf and the Kid over on Twitch on Sunday, right here on YouTube. If you would like to come check this out and hunt with us, guys, come on, check it out, and watch us not be ready for the tomato. Apparently. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our next one. This one's by Robert Lunsford. Orion Id. I have no idea how you say this. Meteor shower peaks October 21st through the 23rd. Well, this is a little bit off base at this point. I think Planning posted this when we thought we were going to be going live on Tuesday. So I apologize. This is actually probably not even super relevant at this point, but well, let's go over it real quick. Each October, Earth passes through the inbound debris stream of Halley's Comet, producing the annual Orionid meteor shower. The outbound portion of this same debris trail brings us the Eta Aquarid shower each spring. Orionid activity begins in early October, but it's not until mid-month that Earth encounters the densest part of the stream. The shower is typically a medium strength, producing 15 to 20 meteors per hour at maximum under dark skies. On a rare occasion, rates have tripled, though such enhanced activity is not expected this year. Still, as always, only carefully observed observation will reveal what 2025 has in store. This year's maximum is predicted for the morning of October 21st through the 23rd. From dark rural locations, observers could see up to 20 swift Orionid meters per hour. Meters don't appear until after 10 p.m. Local summertime, when they're radiant. The point in the sky from which they appear to originate rises above the eastern horizon. The best viewing comes between 10 and dawn, or 1 a.m. and dawn, when the radiant climbs higher than 30% above the horizon. Yeah, well, fuck this one up, so. On. Todd Spangler brought us this next one. HBO Max raises its prices across all plans, effective immediately. Yeah, sorry about the Meteor one. I apologize. If we would have been here Tuesday, I would have told you how much. Damn, that sounds really cool. I'd love to see it. No way I'm getting up at 1 to see it. But damn, that would have been really cool. Instead, let's talk about this bullshit. It's going to cost you more to watch HBO Max. The streaming platform is hiking prices, marking its third price increase in 3 years. Warner Bros. Discovery announced as of Tuesday, October 21st, the cost of HBO Max plans will increase to the following prices. HBO Max with ads is going to have a $1 increase a monthly or a $10 increase per year. The standard, the no ads, will be $1.50 more a month or $15 more a year. And the premium, which is the 4K content, will now be $2 a month more or $20 more a year. Prices are effective immediately for new subscriptions. Existing monthly subscribers will be notified 30 days in advance of their plan renewing and will see price increase starting from their next billing on or after November 20th. Dang, I wish I would have known. I know, man. Plenty really fucked us on that one, you know? If she would have put it in on last Tuesday. That's right, we'll blame Plenty. No, for real though. That's crazy. All the streaming services have gotten to this point where they just... I saw somebody talking about like, man, there is more and more and more and more streaming services, and they all want to charge you so much money. And I know HBO's got a pretty decent stack of like content, but good Lord, they all think that they should keep on charging, and at a certain point people are going to get fed up and we're not going to keep on paying. I hope that we get to that point, at least I should say. But man, yeah, it's crazy. 3 price increases in 3 years. Fucking hell. I will say, like I mentioned earlier, HBO is supposed to have Weapons either tonight or tomorrow, and that's a great movie. But I wouldn't get a whole ass streaming service for it. So, but if you have it, I mean, it's worth getting into. And if you already have HBO, your prices aren't going to increase for a little bit, but still just bullshit. Getting pretty ridiculous. Yeah, because you now have to have like an assload of streaming services, you know, if you want to watch stuff. People always talk about Pokemon as the one that gets crazy, because right, like Pokemon, if you want to watch all of Pokemon, it's on like 4 or 5 different services you have to be able to watch the whole series. Yeah, just bullshit stuff like that. Super crazy. All right, just a couple more here. No thanks. No thanks. Sorry, Verge. Remedy's CEO is stepping down following the FBC Firebreak's disastrous launch. Andrew Weber wrote this one for us. I don't think that it's... I mean, I heard that it's a little bit about Firebreak, but I feel like I've seen some other things that didn't specifically point out Firebreak, but... Tero Bertala, the CEO of control developer Remedy Entertainment, is stepping down from his position immediately. The news comes in the aftermath of a disappointment launch of FBC Firebreak, the Finnish studio's first foray into multiplayer gaming. Bertala will be replaced on an interim basis by Marcus Maki. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it completely right. Remedy's chief production officer and one of the studio's co-founders. Jesus Christ. One of the studio's co-founders. The studio says they will initiate a search process for a new CEO immediately. Bertala took over the role back in 2016 and was a key figure behind Remedy's transformation over the past decade, as it shifted from a work-for-hire studio to one that developed multiple projects simultaneously and owned and published its own games. This period was highlighted by the launch of Control in 2019 and the long-awaited sequel to Alan Wake in 2023. Firebreak was meant to be a major part of this transformation, a self-published spin-off of Control that was an attempt to marry the studio's world building and storytelling with a live service co-op shooter. However, the combination did not win over players, and despite launching a major update in September, 2 weeks ago, Remedy issued a profit warning due to weak sales of Firebreak. Part of the impetus behind Remedy's shift to a multi-project studio, in addition to Firebreak, it's also currently developing Control 2. remasters to Max Payne, and a mystery game. Was to help it deal with potential flops like Firebreak, though Virtala told me ahead of his game launch that each release was still significant for the independent studio. Each single game is highly important for us, Virtala told The Verge. There is no question that we are not fully insulated, but we are less dependent on any single game than we used to be. Existed or had released. I did, but there is a caveat. I did, but the reason I knew was because I heard how bad it was. And it's the only reason I knew. That's right. Get a little ASMR. Woo, yeah. I only heard about it because I heard how bad it was. And I saw some shit about it. It looked bad. So Control was kind of a bad game. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I expected. Oh, that's delicious. It's another one of the Psycho ciders. I think this is my last one. I had it for a while. It's just been sitting upstairs. I keep forgetting about it. So I was like, throw it in the fridge and it'll be nice. And man, I've been doing so much talking all day or during the stream. Definitely feel it in my throat. Nice little water is ice cold water is definitely helping right now. Yeah, so the only thing I know about this game was that it was bad. And unfortunately, yeah. I did see some trailers about it before it came out, and I was like, why does this look like Control? It looked like they were ripping off Control more than they were the company that was behind Control, which is not a spot you want to be in. All right. Mortal Kombat 2's release date has changed once again, but this time it's good news. Vicky Blake wrote this one, and this one's just an update. Mortal Kombat 2's theatrical release date has changed again, but this time it's being brought forward a week to May 8th, 2026. It was first slated to be October 24th, but then was delayed to May 15th, 2026. And now they are pushing it forward a week. They're pushing it away from Mandalorian and Grogu, so yeah, just this one was more just an update. I saw this and I was like, oh, damn, love to hear that. Even if it's just a week, whatever. So Mortal Kombat 2 keep on dancing it around, but now they think they found a spot for it. And then last, Ubisoft is asking staff at the Division studio Massive Entertainment to be volunteered to be laid off. I don't think that I saw what the title of this article was. I'm pretty sure I threw it in here without realizing what the fuck this was. Chris Scullion wrote this one. Another L for Ubisoft. Ubisoft studio Massive Entertainment has asked staff to volunteer to be laid off. Yes, please. I'd like to not have a job. The fuck? The Swedish developer, which is best known for the Tom Clancy Division series, but most recently worked on Star Wars Outlaws and Avatar Frontier of Pandora, is the latest Ubisoft studio to announce a change in structure. In a statement posted on the official Twitter account, Massive stated that it planned to strengthen its focus on the Division series and the Snowdrop engine, and that as a result, it was reducing its number. The studio is asking staff to volunteer for a career transition. Oh my God, they're asking volunteer career transition. Holy fuck. Presumably in an attempt to identify who's willing to be laid off before it has to potentially start its own layoff procedure. Oh my God. This is insane. Oh my God, I've never heard of anything like this. Listen, the only time I've ever heard of something like this, honestly, I heard about something like this once, and it was way funnier. It was way funnier. The way that they're marketing it is crazy. But okay, so like 4 or 5 years ago, my dad was getting ready Anybody really want to work for Costco? Oh shit. Yeah, please, me. I want to sell $1 hot dogs and $1 beverages, whatever Costco's deal is on their dollar and drink or whatever, or hot dog and drink. A couple years ago, my dad was getting ready to retire, and he was kind of ready to retire, but he wasn't ready like fully monetarily. And so if you get laid off, you get a severance. And that little bit of severance would have pushed him to that last little bit. And he kind of made this push to his boss, like, if you'd like to lay me off, you know. And so it makes me think of that, because he was making this push, like, if you'd like to lay me off, like, you're kind of helping me, and maybe you're helping the company. He had been there for like 30 some years, so he's making a good amount of money. Probably would have helped the company if they really wanted to. And it's funny because this is getting into the weeds a little bit crazier about this. I don't think he cares. He loves this story too. But they eventually told him that they were going to lay him off, but it was going to be in a year, which is even more insane. That they were like, yeah, in a year we'll lay you off. And he was like, great. So he starts getting everything ready and being kind of prepared for that. And then, you know, I think he tells it's like 9 months later, not even a full year. They go and tell him like, actually, we're not going to lay you off. And he was like, oh, wow, really? And he ends up quitting like pretty quickly after that. But yeah, that was the only time I've ever heard of somebody voluntarily wanting to be laid off. And yes, that is a very niche scenario. God damn. Ubisoft is a fucking piece of shit of a company. Yo, welcome in, Gaster and Raiders. How you guys doing? A little Marvel Alliance, Ultimate Alliance, actually. 3. How was your stream, buddy? Welcome on in. Welcome. Hopefully you guys have had a great day. We're just talking about Ubisoft asking people if they would like to be laid off. Surprisingly, it doesn't sound like it's going to go well. Expecting time off that long will do it. Well, yeah, there was a lot of things. I mean, there's more nuance to it, you know, in general, but it was essentially, that's what it was. Essentially it was like, hey, I want to retire, but I need that little bit of help, and the severance from being laid off would help. And then, you know, feeling like you were going to, and then it was like, you know what, we're not going to. At that point, I think he'd gotten that last little bit, and I think he said he had talked to his financial advisor, and they were like, you're good. And he was like, all right, I'm out. Much murder and beat up in the game. I almost am fully done with it. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Gasser, I was talking earlier this stream about how I have not had internet since I think Wednesday last week, maybe a little bit right around then. So today is my first stream in like a week, so I'm very excited to be back. I have not gotten to fucking see anybody stream. I barely was able to watch Vash stream yesterday. I literally had to pull up Vash on my work phone, and that thing was lagging behind. So I was so far behind and everything. It was just bullshit. So as part of our ongoing evolution and long-term planning, we have recently realigned our team and resources to strengthen our roadmap, ensure our continued focus on the Division franchise and the technologies, including Snowdrop and the Ubisoft Connect that powers our game. To support this transition responsibly, we've introduced a voluntary career transition program, giving eligible team members the opportunity to take their career on its next steps on their own terms. supported by a comprehensive package that includes financial and career assistance. Massive Entertainment remains fully committed to our roadmap and to creating great experiences for players around the world, including The Division 2, The Division 2, Survivors, The Division Resurgent, The Division 3. These projects continue with strength, focus, and ambition, and we look forward to sharing more in the future. So, Ubisoft's still doing Ubisoft stuff. Plus, I got to explain this great story about my dad, so. This is the one game I complete every story and one other thing, and I will still play the game because I love it. The best Marvel game. Nice! I love that, man. Yeah, there's a couple of those games when you find them that you just love, right? Where you just play it and you'll do everything and you'll go back to it and stuff. Best games. You felt there the whole time. Man, I love that. I'm glad. I really tried. I really tried. I felt like my lag was so far behind, man. I felt, the division of Ubisoft's division. Insane, bro. It's literally insane. Ubisoft is just a joke of a fucking company, honestly. So I wish I could say I was surprised. I'm just not. I'm not surprised even a little. Crazy enough. Just not even a little. All right. That is it for our news today. We're gonna get into some, we'll get into some Dead Space. We got like an hour. I go to like 10:30 for Dead Space today. We'll see where we can get. If we finish the game, great. If not, whatever. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for our news today. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Yeah, that's what I said, Cyclo.
Thank you, Cody.
Appreciate y'all. I think that's actually better. Why more words when less do better? Not ready, Tomato. Nintendo saves the Marvel Alliance, Ultimate Alliance series, but also rushed it. 10 characters cut from being playable and the whole place cut down because rushing the release. Hopefully they can get it all together. Words okay, confusion head. When few words do trick. Oh shit. Also, did you guys see? I didn't hear anything about this, but I think I brought it up somewhat last time I was playing Dead Space. I think it was early on when I was playing 2, like the last stream, I think. I thought I said something about I was hoping they were gonna remake 2, and that I had heard they had plans to recently, but they had backed off because the Dead Space 1 remake didn't sell very well, which is crazy. The Dead Space 1 remake is so good. It was so good. Damn. I was literally so mad that they're gonna end up backing off of doing it. Ugh. All right, we're gonna get into some Dead Space. That is that I would love to go back through Dead Space 2 in a remake. Obviously way later on, but also Power Wash 2 came out fucking like the other day or something. $25. I'm gonna be banging that bad boy out pretty soon. They don't have a... I was just looking at the Monster Hunter Wilds thing. I thought they would have like a bundle of the of all of the Halloween stuff together. Do they not? Do you guys know? Maybe you guys know. pack. There is a pack, but it's not like a whole thing. Yeah, they have like the other. They have a bundle, a kind of some part of other bundles. Yeah, I see that. They have a pendant bundle. Then they have a Dreamspell DLC bundle, which I think is the one that I wanted to get. And it's $15. That's not terrible. View info. Yeah, this is the one that's like Alma, Eric, the gestures, the all the different pendants, the sacred, and the sticker set. I might check it out. For $15, that's not bad. The game had 2 DLCs with 10 characters, so all good. Oh, so they did fix it. Midnight Suns and more X-Men. Nice. Chinese food is delicious too. Let me start our game here. I literally don't know where the fuck we last left off, so don't ask. We're just getting in, and we're gonna be just fucking killing people, all right? Don't ask no questions. I won't tell no lies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see. I haven't gone through the Monster Hunter DLC in a long time, so I haven't seen what's been out there even in a while. So I should. I like some of their DLC. They got some really good DLC on an occasion. Okay. All right. Make sure everything's good. All right, let's get into our game. Oh, I must not have changed over. Wait, what are you doing? What you talking about? My PC capture not capturing the right thing. You mother effer. Other than keeping the Smithy in the summer outfit? You dog, you dog. Listen, I'm not here to judge. There we go. I'm not here to judge nobody, but I'm right there with you. I didn't do it. I should have. You guys. All right, let's get into it. Just relaying what other people said. Okay. Listen, I'm not here to judge nobody, Meg. But I get it. All right. I don't know where we last left off. This is what I've already said. Again, don't ask me no questions. I won't tell no lies. We're legit just doing things. What's our current objective? What's our current objective? Rendezvous with Ellie. What? Get to the marker chamber. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. I remember we were trying to get into this area for a while. Man, we'll see. We'll see. I think we're just trying to find some marker stuff. Also, Cyclo, I don't know. I know you're a baseball guy. I didn't know if you cared about basketball at all. But I did watch. I mean, I didn't watch it live, but I did see there was some New York, Cleveland basketball happening yesterday. Is that the fucking marker? That thing's huge. What the fuck?
Oh my God. I built that. What?
Whoa!
What are you doing?
They're all coming to the marker. Convergence is at hand.
Holy shit!
I knew you were trouble from the start, but they told me you were necessary. That your mind was the purest. I spent years sifting through your demented brain. This is not the way it was supposed to happen.
Well, how is it supposed to happen,
We
Tybin?
had it under control. Clark, this is not our fault. We were so close to understanding it. Just hold those bodies you let in here. It's triggering a convergence event. But we never expected this many bodies.
What the hell is it doing?
What it was made to do. Isaac, you have to make us whole.
Oh my god! I'll bring this down a little bit. I know it's loud. Holy fuck! Look at all the bodies flying by. Holy Holy fuck! This is craziness. You heard some stuff went down about the gambling. Oh, that's right. I'll talk about that in a minute. I need to get out of this loud ass area. What the fuck? That is so fucking sick. What am I? Oh, there's something here. It's like, what the fuck is calling me over here? Am I doing something with this? Activate? I do want to activate that in a second. Uno momento. Yeah, so there was a bunch of people who got picked up for some gambling issues within the NBA. From what I saw, most of it is not due to sports gambling. Some of it is, but a lot of it seems like it's tied to mob gambling, setting up some kind of mob or gambling with the mob or something. It's weird.
The machine, just like Straw said. I remember this. The machine activates the parts of our brain where the marker codes are stored. But how does that threaten the marker? What were they afraid of?
Also,
Us.
you can use exclamation S to get screenshots. I did add a sound if anybody wants to try it.
Yes. Are you ready?
I haven't seen how good it is or not.
This is what we heard, isn't
I just
it?
threw something in there because I was like, fuck it.
Step inside.
I heard it. Do you hear it? You guys hear it? Is it loud? Is it too not loud enough? It's a little thawk. You hear the little sports gambling is so stupid. Yeah, for sure. I don't like sports gambling, but it's not sports gambling specifically. It's more of this one is not specifically sports gambling. Hold on, I'll turn it up a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'll turn it up a little bit. Do like, you hear it that time? I'm sure you did. Try it now while there's no sound and you'll hear it. Yeah, I see it on the I see it register. It's pretty loud. You might not always hear it. You'll hear it. Yeah, so this doesn't sound like it's related to actual sports gambling. It does seem like it is tied to some other things. There is some sports gambling things. Again, I don't know too much about it, but it is not good.
Step 1. Crawl inside. Step 2. The screws go tight. All around.
Oh, Jesus H. What are we doing?
Stick a needle in your eye.
What? Oh, this is me. we doing? Oh, going in his nose. That's what we need to do. What am I doing? Oh. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, stop moving. Isaac. Oh, Jesus. Me no likey. Ah. Oh, bro, what? Ew.
Nicole!
Yeah, what happened? Look at our vision. It's weird.
Follow the light, Isaac. I'll be waiting for you at the marker.
Yeah, he can't see shit because he fucked up his eye. It's all sensitive and shit now. Oh, never mind, we're good. What the fuck was that about? What the fuck? Oh, hey. What is this guy? What the fuck? What the fuck is this guy? Look at him. What the fuck is this guy? Oh, I don't like this guy. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, all right, all right. Beautiful. Fuck. Yeah, you stay there. Yeah, you stay there. Hello? That's not good. That's not good at all. What the fuck? Health? I do love health. Atio Log was here.
Evacuation is illegal. You know that. Don't you dare tell me what I can and cannot do on my own station. My grandfather was running this place long before you were crapping your diapers, young man. I don't need a lecture from you, and you know I'm right. Project Protocol specifically forbids evacuation in the event of a breach. I have spent my whole life in service of this community, and I will not stand here and watch them die for some Project Protocols. Now get to your shuttle. We can argue about this nonsense in court, assuming we both live to discuss your precious protocols. Very well, sir.
Wow. You guys cannot evacuate if there's an emergency. Yeah, this part was pretty great. I also saw, which is bad. I will warn, this is bad, that because EA's potentially getting, you know, bought up, that the original guy who did Dead Space, who is a piece of shit, I've talked about him pretty recently, wants to make Dead Space 4 now. Yeah, he's essentially said that, like, oh, we couldn't make Dead Space 4 because of money, which is probably true. But now he's like, well, I think we could do it. But he's also gone on record and said that, you know, game developers should be using AI to make games and shit. I don't know. He seemed like a pretty okay dude when he was making Dead Space and shit, but man, for some reason, he made Callisto Protocol and it bombed, and since then he's become kind of a fucking weirdo, just saying stupid shit. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't necessarily think I care about a Dead Space 4. I'd rather them remake 2. So far, 2 has been great, and actually, I think it's. I mean, we're not far off at this point from it, so. Hold on.
This is Sergeant for 2. I've located the rig signals for the remaining 143 Sector G personnel. They are locked in and tracking the evac. Shuttle fleet confirms capacity and are standing by. How did an evacuation get authorized? Time is going against every protocol for this situation. Now it's too late to stop it, and it's just a mad dash to get everyone off. He must feel responsible for what's happening and is trying to save as many as he can.
With some tea? No, I don't even think that's true. I think people know this guy is kind of a douche. Honestly, I think people just know. I talked about him recently on stream too. But oh, what the fuck? But he's not, yeah, he's not a good dude. Oh, hey guys. Uh-oh. Cool. Get out of the way to shoot. Yeah, unfortunately, he is just not a good dude. Oh, that guy got back up, huh? Later, bitches. I ain't got time for you. Oh, you can come through here? Wait. You're not allowed in here. Wait a second. What the fuck? Bro, get out of here. I'm trying to save. Ow! You dickbag. What an absolute doucher. All right, we need to go through here quick, like. Ah! Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh my god, bro. He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. He's unflappable. I cannot flap him. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. Oh, you cannot go here. Access is denied there. Well, what if I get this then? And then this then? Bro, how are you getting back up already? I know, I don't like what you can do. Honestly. Honestly. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! No! Get out of here! Oh my god, this area sucks! This area sucks. I'm just gonna say it, this area sucks. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. This area sucks. I wasn't ready. That one guy's following me and he's not supposed to, I don't think. I mean, he is, obviously, but like, but also fuck that guy, bro. Who I want to get out of here? Oh yeah, see, look at this guy. He ain't supposed to be here yet. Who throws a shoe, honestly? Ah! Fuck! Oh, god damn it. No, guys. No, fuck out of here. Fuck, no. No, fuck. Uh-oh. Hey, oh no! Fuck you! I'm out. Bro, what the hell? What in the absolute hell? Take me up, please. Jesus. Or down. I don't know where we're going. Just take me away from that motherfucker. Jesus H. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. Can I get some more Ripper blades, though? Yeah, I swear to God. How are you still here, bro? I can't deal with this bullshit this guy brings me. Oh, Ripper blades. Hold up. I said hold up. Guys, I said hold up. Did you guys not hear me say hold up? That means like time out or some shit, you know? Like literally, like time out and shit. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh my God. Wait, I'm confused. What happened? I was gonna say, where did you go? No, come on, man. Oh! Rose, what the fuck? Rose, what the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Holy shit, bro. Oh my God, I don't know what to do here. This is so much. I don't have enough health for this, actually. I don't have enough health. No, come on. Fuck, man. Oh my God, bro. Fuck out of here. Holy fuck. I'm trying to set these up as fast as possible, and of course I'm losing out like so fast. Oh my God, man. No, I don't know what to do. There's too many, and this guy, this unkillable guy is really fucking me up here. No. Man, fuck. Honestly, I do need to just do this here, huh? Fuck! God, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh man, I'm just trying to get out of here, man. I don't want to deal with you. Oh my God, bro. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! There we go. Beautiful. Okay. We're doing better. Please, health. Yes, I need health. That's all I need right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fuck him up. Beautiful. What? Ugh. Man, I do not like this guy. All right. We're moving through. Please, please, please. Keep moving through. Deactivate gravity. This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a bad idea.
Entering vacuum.
Woo! Oh, yeah, I don't like that guy. That guy has been a pain in the ass. Honestly, he's been bad. Bro. You just zoom through there, you know? Zooming about. Oh, hey. Aye. Okay, just trying to get these balls down here. Oh, he's wiggling his balls around. You know how he is. You know how he is with his balls, guys. You guys know how this we have with his fucking balls, though. He'd be wiggling those things around. Ow, what the fuck hit me? Okay. Are we good to go? Okay. Can that one dude be gone now, though? And also, what am I doing? Ah!
Isaac, you can't fight it. You have to let me go.
I'll never see you again.
Isaac, stop it. There's no other way. You have to do this.
Yeah, but like, can I get a save point, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. I don't think I'll ever see you again. But also, save point, please? Oops. Jump. Yeah. A node-enabled room. I do like that. All right, hold up. Let me reload everybody up now that we're back into being like slightly in not a panicked ass room. Holy fuck, that shit was crazy in some of those areas. Need another power node in here. Really, you use a power node to get a power node? And not much more. Radiation containment. Oh, power. Damn, I'm getting so many power nodes now. Actually, hold on. What's my... What do I got in inventory for... We got a diamond thing. That's cool. Like, I'd love to go spend that somewhere too. That'd be great. Store? Oh, god damn. I love a store being right here. I love shopping. Sell that bad boy. Let's buy so many of these. What do we got? Let's get a couple of those. Let's get that's probably good. And then let's get a couple of these bad boys, you know? Just throw a few more in the bag. We got the bench right here, ready to go. Bench me. I think the rig was pretty good. You could just do some air, which is cool. You throw a little more charge, energy. Do both of those. And a duration on there as well. We got 2 more. I did want to get one of these damages here, but I don't think I have I don't get the money for that shit. Duration? Shit, let's do that. Let's do that. Save one for a door just in case. And then, oh.
Convergence is almost here. Meet me at the marker.
Oh, I plan to. We got a date at the marker. Oh, it's about to be so sweet. Oh, it's about to be so sweet. Oh, so sweet. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, buddy. Hey. Who the hell was that? Holy fuck! He's all the way up there! Alright, so what is this bullshit all about? And is it too loud? It seems loud to me, but... Down a touch it is. It's very intense. I am enjoying that part of it, huh? Oh, hey, you're back, huh? I wish you weren't. I really wish you weren't. I really wish you were gone. Oh, hey, buddy. fuck? Both those guys made some crazy sounds. Oh, that guy had more on him. Bro, I just kind of don't think that you're a fun part of this so far. They have like a guy like this in the first game, but he's not quite like this. You know? Like he is, but he is not. Oh, buddy. I found you. Oh, God damn it. No. What the fuck? Who the? What? Uh-oh. Damn. Well, you're so right about that uh-oh, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, no, indeed. Agreed. Come on. All right, let's go. Hit. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, I see you up there. Hey! Fuck out of here, guys! Holy fuck, bro! I'm trying. Holy fuck, there's too many dudes right here. All right, let's try this again. Once more with feeling. Fuck it, let's do this instead. Damn it! He set them all off like an asshole. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 You're not allowed to be here yet. Oh, fuck? Bro, stop. Bro, stop. Literally. You are so fucking annoying. You're like the worst part of this fucking game so far, bro. I promise you. I fucking promise you you're the worst part. I fucking promise you the worst part right now. Oh my god, bro. Oh, okay. Bro, I promise you you're the worst part right now. I fucking promise you you're the worst part. I fucking promise you. Oh, hey. God, bro, there's too many. There's literally too many at this point, bro. This is literally too much. I'm telling you right now, it's too much. I'm literally telling you, it's too much. Holy fuck, bros. It's literally too much. It's literally too much. I'm telling you, it's literally too much. It's literally too much with this fucking guy too. Like, what are you doing? Like, how? Y'all are doing way too much with this shit right here. Oh, fuck, man. We're doing too much with him. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. We're doing too much with this bitch ass. He not good. Hey, not good. He not good. He not good. He not good. He not good. Oh, you bitch ass. I see you up there. Looking stupid. Oh, you. I know it's you. I know it is. You not good, bro. I told you this already, man. I knew you would. It feels like they just don't know what the fuck they wanted to do right here, bro. Like, you know? Like, they was like, fuck it, bro. Just keep sending bitches. And I don't like bitches. Like, I want to read this text log, man. Am I good? Can I read this? To anyone who may find this transmission, there are people, even some of my own staff, who say I am a monster for what I brought to the station. Hold on. They say the marker is manipulative, that it influenced my decisions. They don't understand what I did. I did it for this community, for our species. Titan Station was a dead husk before I breathed life back into it with government research grants that research into unimaginable sources of energy, into manufacturing and techniques and efficiencies far beyond all previous understanding. Is the only hope and remains for mankind. We have relied on destructive planet cracking for far too long, and now we can no longer sustain ourselves. We need the marker to survive. If we fail in our efforts to understand them, there is no hope left for humanity. Hans Tiedemann, Director of Operations, Earth Government Colonization, Colonial Alliance. Good Lord, this shit is hard to see. It is so loud. This game is unyielding. Unyielding in its loudness. Bro! No! I hate you! I want to murder you! Oh, bro, I hate you so much. I just want to murder you so bad, though. I just want to murder you so bad. It's bad. Big agree. Big agree on that. Nothing but agree. It's gonna feel good when we do a murder on him, man. I'm excited. At some point, we're gonna have to. Oh my God, we're here. Holy fuck, we're here. And the music's kicking hard. Oh, I love it. Holy shit, let's go. What the fuck?
We just lost.
Tiedemann, stop! Holy fuck! Tiedemann, bro, chill the F out.
I won't let you throw all this away.
Yeah, Isaac, bro. Man. He was like a badass. That's correct.
Thank you, Isaac. Now, time to die.
What?
What? The fuck?
Yours is the last body we need to be reborn. The Makers must be absorbed.
The Makers? You mean me? But Strauss said we could destroy the marker.
Not if we consume you first.
God damn it, I trusted you! Fuck you! And fuck your marker!
You will be
What the fuck is happening here? Oh my god. Holy fuck. There's a lot of little dudes here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting a little bit rough. I'm getting a little fucked up here. A lot of little dudes. A lot. Little dudes. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, guys. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Let me bring this down a touch because I know it's gonna be loud.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think an oh no is probably worth it there. That's probably true. Who's hitting me, but they're getting me good, man. I think all these dudes must have like some kind of fucking whip hands. Guys, get the fuck out of here. You guys got to chill here. I need you guys to chill. I need you guys to chill. I need you guys to chill. Fuck out of here. God, no, fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Hey, fuck out of here, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck, guys. No. No. Fuck. Man, fuck. No, this is not what I want. Fuck out of here, guys. Fuck, no, fuck, guys. Fuck. This is so many dudes. It's so many. It's so fucking many. It's literally too many, guys. It's literally too many. It's literally too many, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's literally too many. Okay, this is a little better. I like this. I like them running right into my saw blades. That's great. Wrap it up. Holy fuck. That was so much. Look at my health. Oh my god. Holy fuck, Isaac, bro. That was insane, man. That was so intense. What?
Life support failure. Seek protection immediately.
Wow. Is that gonna be it?
Complete bastard. Was this your great plan? Dump me off and die?
Full of bad ideas, remember?
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Wait, no, Ellie, it's too late. Set clear of the station.
Yeah, well, you don't really have a say this time. Heads up.
Damn, Ellie's such a badass. Get it, Isaac, get it. I don't think I have any control here. Oh, I do have control. Oh, this is bad. I wish I would have known that. Hi. Damn, I thought they were rolling credits. They were rolling credits. They were rolling credits. Oh my god! They got me! Surprise! I know! Isaac, you good, bro? Or what's up? You finally got what's her name out your head?
What?
Yeah, all right. The franchise executive producer, Steve, that's the douchebag. That's him. Listen, Dead Space 1 and 2, bangers. Bangers! I don't know about 3, I never played 3. And I never played 2 until now. I mean, finished 2. This was pretty good. Obviously, I'm pissed that we didn't kill that guy, that fucking monster at the end. Honestly, but damn, that was awesome. I mean, I don't think it's quite as good as 1, but it's pretty fucking good. The ending didn't feel quite as, it felt really hype, but also didn't feel quite as hype as the end of 1. So weird. I'm interested. I'd like to know a little more about the lore of this part of the story, because they're using like Isaac and they use Strauss to like their minds to help create markers, like that marker, and then we were, I don't know, something was going on, but there's some weird shit. But fun game, weird at the end, weird that we were literally just doing some kind of battling within our mind there of Nicole to remove her but destroy the marker as well. Fun game. Yeah, overall pretty fun. There's some balancing issues with like how they were sending monsters and shit at you, but some of the last little bit, they were like, we don't really know how to make this game harder, so we just send a bunch of people at you with a guy who you can't kill. Like, oh, okay. Play Little Nightmares 3? Yes. Yeah, Vash and I are gonna play it over on our duo channel at some point. I think luckily only one of us has to buy it, so I'm excited for that at some point. Yeah, this was very fun. I think this is much better than I expected. Legitimately does make me want to play 3 just for the idea of like finishing out the story, at least as far as they made it. But man, I just don't know. I've heard bad things about 3. I never really heard bad things about 2. I just never finished 2. But yeah, I'd like to know a little more about like just in general how the story all fits together, because it seems really interesting. The marker stuff is really cool. That last little bit was cool. Also, if you guys did see like clips were popping up in the chat as well, I did set a little clip thing for myself, so I was trying to get some clips myself when I can of just things that I think were cool. I love that it was like percent user percent like it doesn't know who the fuck did it. I should just set that. I should make a dummy one that's just like that and does it for myself and doesn't post it in the, well, it'd be nice if it posted in the chat so I could see it. Yeah, very cool though. I don't know, what'd you guys think? I felt like it was a pretty good time. The sound balancing in this game is the worst I've ever seen in my life though. Legitimately, it's so bad. The audio for voice acting was so quiet, and then anytime anything else is happening, it's so loud. So the range of audio is, oh, my God, like huge. Sound design is so good, but it's badly mixed. The Dead Space spiritual successor was Callisto Protocol, and that game was bad. Like, I've seen people who talked about like loving Dead Space and saying that game was like they couldn't finish it. That video call was so loud, but you could barely hear Isaac. Right, which is good that I have the subtitles on so we can see it. But man, never saw much. Yeah, it sounded like they wanted to do some things like Dead Space, but they didn't want to commit to Dead Space. They should have just committed to a Dead Space game. Yeah, it was weird. Honestly, I think Chronos: The New Dawn is closest to Dead Space without being Dead Space. It's obviously, I've heard that it's very different, but the developers specifically talked about being inspired by Dead Space. Now again, I've heard that they've done much different things with it, so that is one that I'm gonna play at some point. It'll be, and then in the next little while, I do want to get that one like on a discount though. I don't want to buy that one. I think there's a demo for it. I should pick up the demo. Remind me when we finish up the credits. I want to go grab that demo out of Steam. Maybe we'll play the demo at some point and see if we like it. But yeah, I thought this was a lot of fun. Again, yeah, the audio mixing is so bad, but the everything else was so good. I think that it could really do with a remaster or a remake. I'm definitely gonna watch some videos about it too. I want to get into the story. I didn't mind Isaac being voiced, although I didn't mind Isaac being voiced in the remake. I felt like it worked. I thought Ellie was a fun character, not like anything crazy. I like the addition of Nicole. Like, they still did some fun stuff with Nicole, but made her a lot closer to a version of being a projection of Isaac, which I thought was really fun. Just some really fun stuff. I thought it was really good. Need some water. I don't know if I have water. I get some water. Good game for sure. Dude, it's so good. Much better than I ever expected. Better than I would have expected. And I felt like the visuals still held up for how old it was. I mean, it's not a very old game, of course, but it still held up. Yeah, just I still think they had some problems at the end there. My last stream I remember of this, I specifically remember calling out that it seemed weird how much they were relying on just throwing a ton of a ton of monsters at you at the end, which is, I mean, fair. Like I think that that's okay, but it seemed like every interaction was just as many guys as they could throw at you, and then throwing the unkillable one, which is a thing that they did in the other game too. You know, the first game, they threw an unkillable one, but you eventually killed him. Yeah, I just felt like there was kind of a little bit of the same thing, but just being like, well, people know what to do here. Like, yeah. I felt like there could have been some moves there, but you could see them leaning into more of the action side of it, which I think is actually pretty cool. I think if they do kind of, you know, if the third one was kind of action horror and they mix those two, it could be really fun. Again, I haven't heard many good things about 3, but I think 3 could be okay. It might be one that we go through at some point. I'll have to look at what the time on that game is to beat, because I feel like if it's not that long, it might be worth going through. Although, is that one co-op? I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, overall, I thought it was fun. Interesting concepts and stuff. I have to take a look at all of our good snapshots. I'll go through and clean them up to soon too. I was gonna remind everybody. Oh, thank you. Co-op? It could be. I don't remember. I'll remind everybody again to just, if you're in the Discord, make sure that you vote. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day for the votes for our game for Vash, Plenty, and myself co-oping or co-streaming on Friday, October 31st. There is looking like there is a pretty clear winner at this point. So I will say, if you have a preference, get in there sooner than later, because it is kind of a little bit of a runaway. Peak is kind of running away with it, which not a bad choice. I gotta get some water. We gotta get that demo, and I want to check out Dead Space 3 length. Let me get some water real quick while we finish up these. Oh, what a big baby. Ooh, some special thanks. Just a little bit of water. Oh, it's hard to see. I don't want to spill it everywhere. Thank you for the hydrate. Is that Mr. Midnight? That one is Coraline? Yeah, Mr. Midnight is black. I know it's hard to see right now, but the little stripy one is Coraline. He's a little BB. Damn, what an absolutely fun game though. So glad I finally went through it. So worth it. I should have went through it when I first got it and everything, but you know what? I'm glad I got to go through it here and enjoy it. It was so worth it. After credits scene? We getting a little something extra?
This is Flight Team EG9 to Control. We have completed the flyby. There's nothing left. I repeat, Titan Station has been completely destroyed.
And the marker?
Negative. Nothing survived this, sir.
Marker Site 12 is a total loss.
Pity. Recall all flights and return to base. The other sites will have to pick up the pieces.
The other sites? Ooh, that's right, guys. Prototype suit unlocked. Elite suit. Oh, okay. Hardcore mode unlocked. I don't think so. New game plus unlocked. Nice. Oh, wow. Look, now in the menu, we get the full marker because we had all the synapses and everything, and there was just pieces of the marker floating around. Now you get the full thing. That's cool. That's pretty cool. All right. That is going to wrap it up for our game today. Appreciate y'all. Let's head back over here and we'll get into some tunes. I'm gonna pull up a couple of things. Like I said, I got a couple of things I want to look at real quick. We got the water. That was one thing. Water is done. Man, that was a hell of a time. Stop. Hey, I want to look up how long to beat. I want to look up Dead Space 3. 13 hours. So 3 is like the longest in the series, huh? Because 1 is 11, 2 is about 9, and then 3 is 13. So that's not bad though. Although the remake was 12, so that's cool. We will have to check it out. 13 hours is not bad. 2 took me a little bit of time, but you know, we don't always do straight throughs on these. Let me pull up Chronos. Add to library. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'll download this afterwards, and sometime we'll throw it on during stream. 21.78 gigs. Damn, that's a big game. Yeah, we'll go through and see how Chronos. We'll see how it runs, but we'll see if we enjoy it. I'll see if I want to try and stream it, if we're gonna do it on PlayStation or something. You know. All right. So here's the deal. Everything worked really well tonight. I'm glad. Hopefully, we keep our fingers crossed that the internet kind of is in a stable point, at least for a little while. Please, God. I don't need to be doing this all the time. But here's what our plan is going to be. I know that the next game I'm playing is kind of a shorter one, but we'll still probably do a couple streams of it. But so Sunday, Vash and I are going to be over on our duo channel, The Wolf and the Kid, on Twitch. On YouTube, it'll be right here on my channel. So if you want to come over on Sunday morning, we're going to be doing some Monster Hunter Wilds. Next week, so Tuesday, Thursday next week, we're going to be playing a game called No, I'm Not a Human. I don't know if it'll take two streams, but my assumption is we'll probably take 2 streams, because it's not going to be, I mean, that game's like a couple hours long, and we could do it over a couple of streams if we need to. That game should be a lot of fun. And then on Friday next week, a week from tomorrow, I will be back here. I'm going to be doing a stream with Plenty and Vash. We are going to be, collaborative streaming. So we're all going to be separate streaming, so you can watch wherever you would like to. It does not matter. All of our views and everything are put together, so it doesn't matter where you watch. But then we will, but the chats will all be together. So if you want to come over and hang out, we're going to be doing that. I think we're going to be, it's a little Halloween stream, so we're going to be dressed up, playing a collaborative stream, a little collaborative thing. Plenty's doing one right now. What? She better not be. Is she cheating on us with other collaborative streams? Yeah, we're probably gonna raid over to Plenty. But yeah, I'm just seeing what everybody else was doing before we did so. But yeah, it's a good time. And like I said, you do not have to be, it doesn't matter where you're at. It all goes to the same place. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, Phasmo. Yeah, Phasmo's an okay game. Yeah, it does look like we're gonna end up probably playing, I think, Peak or something like that. Peak is kind of the leader at the moment, so yeah, if you have any input, make sure you throw that in there. I mean, listen, we can also get into, there was that other game too. I know that's such a vague thing to say. Final Sentence. Final Sentence is just it's a demo right now that's out, but it's like a typing battle royale that is totally free. And it would be like we could do it for like a couple of rounds, and it would take us like 10-15 minutes, and it would be pretty funny. I think we could do that. That'd be one that'd be fun to just toss in, and then we can get into doing some Peak after that. I think that'd be fun. I know I'm just throwing a bunch of shit in here and not even getting it okayed with anybody. So all right, guys, that is gonna be it for me. I'm gonna give you guys a raid over to Plenty. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Appreciate y'all. I'm just so hype about things. I'm just like, let's toss it in. It's gonna be good, guys. Who cares about anything else? You know? Yeah. All right, awesome. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great weekend. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Oh yeah, that's right, this song doesn't work anymore. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'll get us another one. Hold up. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope, like I said, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you guys on Sunday. With that, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Thank you guys for stopping by, even though I haven't been around. Bye, guys. Bye. Goodbye, and goodbye. Go see Plenty, guys. Bye.